What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports, where tonight we'll be doing a live play-by-play reaction scoreboard and chat for our San Antonio Spurs looking to continue to win and improve to 8-2 versus the Bulls, who apparently are now without Josh Giddey. I'm getting news in the chat right now. Zach Collins is out. Kobe White is out. They are going to be shorthanded. This is a must-win for the Spurs. Not a must-win because it's a must-win, but you cannot lose to a team that is missing so many key players. The Bulls have started off the season well, but they are getting hit by the injury bug we have already experienced. And speaking of injuries, the children of the corn are here. Luke Kornet is back. All right, let's get to the chat here. What's going on? Domino, Cowboy, Andy, Dave, King Jorge, Jojo, Celeste. We are making the playoffs this year. Dennis, JTV, Tony, RBT, Crimson, 2 Clutch. No, do not take any team lightly. Camacho starts us off. What a $5 super chat with. He just dropped the mic. Whew, I'm pumped up. I'm actually overheating already. What an exciting time to be a Spurs fan. And thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate that. And he's picking up the mic again just to drop it again. La Ronda, Area 51, Rudy, Phillip, Bria, yup, Spurs fam. Let's get 3 in a row. And a little different tonight. Usually we have Selena Gomez from like 2014 in a Spurs jersey. And I was looking over to the right and I was like, you know what? Miss TSR graciously left me the entire couch contingent. And I said, I'm going to watch the game with the couch contingent. David Ghostfors Go. Texan Swarms, have you reached out to me yet so I can send you your prize? You can reach me at my email, my X, or even my Instagram if you have Instagram. It is Philobox Comics at Instagram, or whatever the Instagram thing is. Philobox Comics. Philobox Comics. But I haven't seen anything from you yet. I want to get your gift out to you as soon as possible. David, Steven, what's going on? Dennis, Card Vibe. I might say hi to some of you. I might miss a hi. My apologies. The chats are getting bigger, which makes it tough to say hi to everybody, which is a good thing that the chats are getting bigger, but I always feel bad if I miss somebody. The plushes are in the house. We got Hulk wearing a Spurs beanie. We got Grogu, of course, wearing his Spurs gear. The guys up in the back. It's going to be a good night. Mario, good evening to you. Rudy, what's going on? Greg, thank you for stopping in. P2 Sweet, E Mario. Yes, if you guys did not know, I'm going to address this real quick in the chat. I am a New York Giants fan, and they fired their head coach today. I don't like celebrating whenever somebody loses their job, but he was clearly not the guy to do it anymore. He's lost the team. The Giants, I think I heard, had 4 fourth-quarter blown leads this year. I can't even keep track. It's been a disaster. Not to mention that their quarterback has been knocked out of the game and gone to the tent like a zillion times. He needed to go. Yap says the matchup is not good. 2 losses last season. Different Spurs, though. De'Aaron Fox, different Wemby. Castle's improved in year 2. Plus, we got Kornet. I think we take this. Happy retirement. Oh, Greg retired? I saw happy retirement, Greg. I don't know who retired. Levi and friends, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. As a Giants fan, I agree he should have been. Yeah, Card Vibe. The injuries to Jackson Dart have been numerous, and he is not taking care of arguably the most important player on the franchise right now. Our future quarterback, who has played great, but he's taking a beating, so he had to go. Yes, he does, Philip. Yes, he does. Hell, yeah, he will. Boom. Yes, do next. If we beat the Bulls, you guys can also. This is true. Yes, David, the New York Giants fired their head coach. They did. It is what it is. What's going on? Dable has a playoff win. Oh, that's... All right, David, you got me there. Christian, what's going on? The Vincent family watching from the Philippines. Retire on Friday. Oh, Greg, congratulations. Congratulations. I did not say that earlier. And yes, Luke Kornet is playing. Jesus, thank you for stopping in. Luke finally is back. And we're almost at 100%. Dylan Harper is out probably for a few more weeks, but we are this close to being 100%. And I have been saying for a while, when this team is at full strength, watch out, NBA. If you guys didn't get a chance to watch the video I did earlier today too, check that out during halftime or after the game. There is some quite shocking Stephon Castle stats that are in that video that has me hope for the future as well. I see some Corn in the chat. What's up? Corn Dog is back. Would be even more deadly if Fox or Castle came off the bench. We're deep, and that's good. That's a good thing. Our bench now when our bench, it's not like, oh no, our bench is coming. It's like Calvin's coming in, who's been an efficient offensive tour de force off the bench. Harper, when he's healthy, is coming off the bench. Cornette's coming off the bench. Champagne's coming off the bench. Our bench is deep, and we saw that with the injuries this year, and now our guys are getting healthy. When the team they take the next step, I think we're taking it now. I'm not going to say we're a finals team yet, but just watching how good this team's playing, and yes, there's been some games that are closer than I would have liked. Some teams that are bad that maybe we should have beat them by more, but I don't really like to look at the point differential and focus too much on that. And the end result, a W is a W. I don't care if the Spurs' average point differential this year is 3 or 30. A win's a win. The Corn Star, nice. Cornet or Ossie LaCorn. What's going on, lead drummer? David, I was hoping Dave would work out too. It wasn't meant to be. Bubba, what's going on? 3 beards. Our bench was deep. By the way, the video I did today, I got a little shade thrown my way, probably appropriately, because you guys were mentioning that I forgot to mention Bruce Bowen, but I think also in that preliminary list, correct me if I'm wrong, I thought I said elite two-way players. And I might be wrong on that, because if I didn't say elite two-way players, then Bruce Bowen should have probably been mentioned. But if I said elite two-way players, Bruce Bowen was an absolute beast on defense. Nobody is calling him an elite offensive player. I'm throwing it out there. So I'm going to have to rewatch that and see if I was wrong when I said that. I thought I said elite two-way players, which he would not have been. He was certainly elite on one end of the floor. Good three-point shooter on the other end, but not elite on both ends. Like number 74. Yeah, we had you guys got us up to like 40 or 50 before the stream even started. There was I saw 62 people waiting before I even hit like play or record or stream or whatever the button is. I was like, that's incredible. I'm glad you guys are so pumped up for the Spurs this year, and it's only going to get better. Matt, what's going on? Let's keep them going. Indeed. Tony, not my wife. Miss TSR is my girlfriend. She is at home. She had to work today, and she's not feeling well. She actually thought about coming over tonight. She's not feeling good. She actually will be here Wednesday for the Warriors. Yeah, but would you call him an elite offensive player, 3 beards? I mean, when we look at the category that I had there, no disrespect to Bruce Bowen, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Kawhi Leonard. I didn't mention Alvin Robinson. He was a defensive player of the year and was a good offensive player. So that could be argued. The last 3 definitely, I don't think anybody would argue were elite two-way players with David, Timmy, and like him or not, Kawhi was an elite two-way player when healthy, which when's the last time that happened? Yes, get well, Miss TSR. Thank you, guys. Lemon Flavored Beach, what's going on? Boris Diaw's in the chat. Cheers, do you have us sweeping the Warriors? I think we'll split. Texan Swarm, I don't know if I missed your message, but are you going to reach out to me on one of the platforms I mentioned so I can get you out your card set? I want to get that out to you as soon as possible because I don't want to forget. Yes, the thumbs, please. What? Greg Popovich, what does a thumbs up look like? Because he thinks you should hit it to help support the channel. I agree. I think we'll split with the Warriors, but if we sweep them, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. It snowed in Ohio. It's snowing already? How many jerseys from the current roster do I have? Wemby, Keldon. Miss TSR has Devin and Stefan. So I'm going to say between the two of us, we have 5. Beyond the Box Adventures, what's going on? Last time we started 7-2, we won 67 games. Nice. Angie, what's going on? I'm doing well. Tell your she's watching. How are you doing tonight? Fine. I hope. Tell your girlfriend that I said get well. She's listening. I know she's listening. So she just heard that. Do I think Wemby should play simply? Axe Coy, what do you mean, simply? I don't know what simply means. Do you mean less minutes tonight? Bulls are undefeated at home until tonight. Bernardo, what's going on? Fontswine, thank you for stopping in. Dog Sheet, thank you for being here. Can the Spurs win a championship? Well, Tony, they've already won 5, so yes. It's going great, Banger Wave. I'm off tomorrow, which, I like being off. Tomorrow's a Veterans Day, so I'm going to enjoy the day off. Going to work on the Yodi song. There is a Baby Yodi song that is, I think it's absolutely kick butt. I'll actually not work on the song. I just have to add a few vocals from myself to it and hopefully shoot the music video. And then I did come up with a song about flopping that I think you guys will all enjoy. Whoop, flop. Reed says, get well, Miss TSR. Marco, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Look at Bobby February sending good. Look how the good vibes going to Miss TSR. I like it. And yes, De'Aaron Fox is back. This is his second game back. And he looked like he did not miss a step the other night. He was fantastic. Looking forward to seeing what he does tonight. Max, it was expected. Brian Dable getting fired was expected. I'm surprised Joe Shane is not either. Yes, pies on cakes. Here's your levitating buddy, though, don't forget. After tonight, the Bulls will no longer be undefeated at home. Pete, that seems to be the general sentiment. Fox was terrific. Granted, Pelicans, they have the injury bug again. Shocker, Zion Williamson is injured for the zillionth time in his career. This dude, he finally loses weight and looks the best he ever has in his NBA career, and he's still getting injured. Maybe he's just going to be permanently fragile. Maybe the damage has already been done from when he was heavier and his body is just broken down, and now it's like, it's done. Monday versus the Bulls. Yes, it is the Monday. Medicare, guys. We are playing the Bulls. Damn, yes. Yodi doing his Alperen Şengün impersonation. Here I come. Whoop. And I'm down. That play probably will be in the the flop music video when I get done. Mr. Alex77 with a $2 super chat says, "Go, Miss TSR, go, Miss TSR, go." Well, look at that. Thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate you, Mr. LX77. LaMelo Ball's injured again, so the sun came up today. Wemby predicted stat line from Mr. TSR. Yes, you know what? Texan Swarm. I'm going to put my email in the chat right now for you. It's on the channel too, but people seem to have trouble finding it, so I'm just going to type it out. Let me know when you send an email, and I'll get in there and just verify, I'll see that it's you, and I'll know that's the one I sent it to. So it's Eternity's Shore with 2 S's, TSR. I put 1 S. Can't even get my own email, right? At gmail.com. There you go. That's me. R.I.P. Lenny Wilkins, yes. And also Paul Tagliabue died this week. Well, hello, Manuel and Christina out there in Las Vegas. Tabai Bangs, good evening to you. Urban Wild in the Philippines, what's going on? Rolieg 73, Cornet is playing. Prediction for Wemby. By the way, you guys asked that. Sorry. Vucevic. He's not a very good defensive player. Wemby hasn't gone off in a while offensively. I say Wemby goes for 30 tonight. 30, 13. And I'm just going to do the blocks. 30, 13, and I think the Bulls are going to launch more three-pointer. 30, 13, and 3. All right, let's 2 S's. 2 S's. Eternity's Shore, I think. Yup's got him going for 20, 25, and 5, which will be the zillionth 5 game he's had of his career, which is crazy. He's just racking those up left and right. I'm double checking my email to make sure I'm not a bum. Hold the phone. It's Eternity Shore with 2 S's. There we go. 2 S's. Josh Giddey's apparently out. I put him on the thumbnail. I didn't realize he was that badly injured, so he is out. Zach, I am doing great. Good day at work. I went over to my friend's house today, and he just scored a massive deal on comics, and he shared some of that deal with me, so I got some bangers on the cheap that I'll be doing for the Philobox Comics channel. That'll be a video for next week, since this video is already done for this week. Box will have 25, 9, and 5. Celeste, like the new City Edition jerseys, they're a throwback to 2021, which I was a fan of. Acid, I'm just going to say Josh is out on that one. Don't worry, Jonathan. UConn is winning tonight 62-3. Jonathan is a UConn fan. He's got his hoodie up because, well, I'll be straight with you guys. I think he just looks really cute with his hoodie up. So I like having his hoodie up. A poet named JT, what's going on? Fox historically plays well in Chicago. I did not know that. Robert, go Spurs, go from London. Nice. Might need the Bills. Hey, I know it's late where you are, so thank you for stopping. Appreciate it. Where can I find a Spurs fan club bar? No idea. Spurs fan 727. I have seen the City Edition jerseys. Throwback to 5 years ago. The court's a throwback to the 90s, so I like what the Spurs are doing. Go Spurs, go from Zach. Indeed. And let's have a good game tonight. Tip-off should be like in 8 or 9 minutes. What do you guys think of the new setup? No Selena. We got the couch contingent watching the game. I don't feel like I'm alone. Well, obviously I'm not alone. I got you guys. Yeah, 3, 6, 8 plushies watching the game with me. Do you have some news about how long Dylan Harper will be out? Marco, November 18th was the original date thrown out. I think because the Spurs are playing well, and it's a calf injury, which the Spurs don't. Well, first, actually, the most important thing is it's a calf injury, which we don't want to turn into an Achilles injury, i.e., a ruptured Achilles. I think Harper comes back the first or second week of December. One and only. Did I say wrong? I don't know what you said. I don't remember. I'm sorry. Marvin, shout out from the Philippines. Come to retire Vooch. TSR, when are you going to get a player on stream? Oh. All right, I got your email. Texas Swarm, I do need an address to send it to, but I'm assuming this is you right here because I just got the email like a minute or two ago. Yep, that's you. Okay, I see your address. Just need an address to mail it to, a P.O. box, whatever. I'll get that out to you. Well, I'll order tomorrow, but it's a holiday, so probably won't go out until Wednesday and be there Thursday. Hopefully no later than Friday. Glenn, what's going on? Go Spurs, go to you. JS1668 clocking in for the shift. Thank you for stopping in. The Rock at La Cantera does watch parties, but any bar on the south side, west side, or anywhere on Culebra is showing the game. Well, there you go. Olivia, good day. Trey Jones, by the way, former Spur, is with the Bulls. So is your number one, the guy through the finger, Zach Collins. He is out, though. He broke his wrist, out for like a month. I was hoping to see Zach play against our team. Not going to be, but Trey Jones will be there. Renzo from PH, home of the Crocodiles. What's going on? 130 Butterfly! Hope you have been doing well. Is audio okay, Bobby? I saw something about the audio in the chat. I don't see anything wrong on my end. Please let me know if there's something wrong with the audio. Butterfly, good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. How about our Spurs? Roy, I've been very impressed with the way Castle's been locking people up. That's actually what today's video was about. His stats are even better than I could have ever imagined as a defender. Moonrise, go Spurs, go to you. Nice, David. Leo, holler to you. I can't talk. More because he's leaving Chicago, has no answer for Fox. I think Fox is going to have a big night. Can we get to 200 thumbs up before the game starts? Audio's good. Thank you. Where are we on thumbs up? I don't even know what's going on here. We have a good crowd. If half of you, there's over 400 of you crazy Spurs fans in the chat already before the game starts. If half of you hit the thumbs up, we'll hit 200 before the game starts. Not even half of you. 57, whoever has not hit the thumbs up yet. And if you're on your phone and you don't know how to do it, Mike is going to show you how. Grab your phone, minimize the chat, push the chat down, like that, and you'll see the thumbs up. It's going to look like that. Boop the thumbs up with, your hand, or, you can boop it with your nose, whatever you prefer. And then put your chat back up, and you have just become an official sponsor and member of TSR Sports by hitting that thumbs up. Thank you, Mikey. The plushies are always here to help. I don't know. All right, speaking of nothing, I just lost my train of thought. Let me pull the chat back up so I can say hi to you guys. Thank you, Mr. Ray. Thank you, Tyler. Go, Mickey. Go, Mikey. Go, Mikey. Got it. Tony, appreciate it. Already done. Camacho with the $5 super chat says, smash that like button. Jordan says, this is our years. Go, Spurs, go from the Philippines. By the way, to the Filipinos in the chat, I hope you guys are okay. You guys got hit with a pretty nasty, I think it was a typhoon, and some people unfortunately lost their lives, and I think my girlfriend said there was 1 million people displaced from their homes. So if you were in the Philippines, thoughts and prayers out to you guys. Speedy recovery and rebuilding anything that was damaged, and thoughts and prayers to those that lost their lives during the tragic event. Good morning, Nell. Thank you for stopping in. And Roman says, TSR Sports, get excited. Not too excited, but enough to make us a little uncomfortable. I don't know what that means. How do I do that? Plans for the holidays? Girlfriend and her family and friends. All good, Ian. Appreciate it. Hey, listen. Sometimes I forget to hit thumbs up on channels I'm watching. I'll watch it, and then I'll be like, wait, did I hit the thumbs up on that video I actually liked? Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I'm excited for tonight. Yeah, Mar, it's rough out there. So a lot of towns underwater still. Appreciate that, Jason, but don't do the second part of that. Rob G, Go Spurs, go to you. Let's get a Go Spurs go up for the chat. And since I sometimes forget, I want to get this out of the way now. Not out of the way, but I want to do it in case I don't forget. Izzy, what's going on? Thank you. Yeah, we got a robots versus sloths. Isabel, thank you for stopping in. French Vanilla is playing tonight. French Vanilla is playing. Nettie, good evening to you. Yodi, boop for good luck. Boop. 214 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Crimp says, we better abuse this Bulls team like we need to go to... Wow. I do agree we should beat the crap out of them. Vassell, Barnes, Wemby, Castle, Fox are the starters. It's a small lineup, for sure. But good luck keeping up with it if you're running double bigs or whatever. Of course, we won't get a rebound, but hey, whatever. Dolores, hello from San Antonio. I just gave the lineup. If you didn't hear it, is the starting lineup we all thought we would see with this team from day one, which is De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes, and Victor Wembanyama. Barnes has been on a massive heater as of late, and he's now shooting like 50% for the year from three-point land. He's been killing it. By the way, they just showed the highest scoring left-handed players of all time. 2 of them are Spurs. Number 3 is David Robinson. Number 2 is De'Aaron Fox. Number 1 is James Harden. Jim, go Spurs, go to you. Of course no. Yes. Absolutely. And yes, the Spurs are going to the playoffs. All right. So, wow, the poll just ended. I didn't end the poll, but it ended itself. Okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Yukon, go Spurs, go from Taiwan. And user NL1. French Vanilla is because Wemby's French and Cornet. I'll leave it at that. All right, so I'm guessing the tip-off should be 1 to 2 minutes. Guato Sun, go Spurs, go from Norway. We got a lot of folks checking in from all over the world tonight. Hanover Fist 1, what's up? PYGM, go Spurs, go from Australia. Nice. We'll put Spurs on Bulls. There you go, yap. Butterfly work is going great. I can actually say I like my job. It enables me to do a Spurs video during the day because during my 15-minute break, I go shoot the video. So if you guys sometimes notice I forget something or maybe I'm a little rushed, I literally have 15 minutes to do those videos, and maybe I can do a second or third or fourth take if I go quick, but that's why those are one take. That's all I got. Right when they introduced our starting lineup, Benny the Bull, the mascot, pulled up with a chessboard and asked us to play. They knocked the pieces over, took the board. Ted, what's up? Go Spurs, go from the Philippines. JI34, go Spurs, go from Paris. JT, the first bucket. I'll say the Spurs, but I don't know who. Welcome, Lemon Flavored. When Schengen didn't even jump for the opening tip. Yes, Andrew. And speaking of laughing, Roman, representing from Chile, thank you for being here. Cayman Islands in the house with Patrick. T-Mac, what's going on? Jacob up in New England and Maine. Kal-El Prime, go Spurs, go from Krypton. Not from Krypton, obviously. Thank you for stopping in. Did you guys see the Calvin Johnson versus Jeremy Sohan, I'm assuming it was NBA 2K? I thought that was a lot of fun. I saved on my watch list for Miss TSR to see at some point later this week. It was fun to see them just having fun off the court and bonding, and I think that's, having people get along off the court is just important as it is on the court. Go Spurs, go from Brazil. Nice, Victoria. Go Spurs, go from Texas. Rudy, what's going on? Go Spurs, go from Mars. From Runnerus. You did see it? Kenny, it was funny. Now, I'm not going to say who won. Let's not say who won. I don't want to spoil it. Hello from Somalia, Jason. Please say, oh, you're talking to somebody else. Okay, got it. Sooner the Savior, no comment. Go Spurs, go from Pluto, from Chasey. To people from Europe, do you also have a day off for November 11th where you live? Izzy, I do. I mean, I'm not in Europe, but America. What's up, Nula? Hi to you. Ghost was going to San Antonio with Andres Garcia. Firing. What's going on? Luke is playing tonight. Luke Cornett is back. Fung Pai, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. And the game is about to start. Tech Blitz, good evening to you from Somalia. I think you're from Somalia. What's with this Bogart thing? Gobert and Boga equals Bogart? What? Jazz, Ghost Spurs go from Surrey. Ghost Spurs from Taiwan. Ghost Spurs go from Venezuela. Sheila, Ghost Spurs go to you, Sheila, to dare roll. Start. I'm trying to read fast here. November 11th is a public holiday in France, but not the UK. Tech Blitz, good evening to you. Alexis, good evening. All right, whew, I blew my voice out earlier. Nah, let's no frick Che Joe's Omeg. Trey's a good dude. Thank God for Rich. Blackout buddy. Tony Campbell. You're welcome. It's going to be a good night. Ghostbirds go from the Philippines. What's up, Jordan? This is the healthiest we've all seen at a thank you. Beyond the Box Adventures, Ghostbirds go from Warriors and Kings Country. Ghostbirds go from Senegal? Nesty, I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Senegal? 251 likes, Butterfly. That's crazy, and the game's just about to start. Ghostbirds go from Bermuda with Franklin. Here we go. Players are on the court. And away we go. This is a shocker, Spurs fans. We won the jump ball. I know those are rare with, a 7-foot forever center. Okay, maybe not so rare. Players on the court is popping up right now as we speak. Wemby with a pull-up jumper to start us off. An in-and-out burger for Wemby. And I need to pull that down just a little bit. There we go. Trey Jones is starting for the Bulls. And it's Spurs ball as I looked away for a half second. Wemby flies in the paint. An off-balance jumper, no good. Fouled, going to the line for 2. T-Mac, happy early birthday. Lon Luke, Spurs go from Canada. Yes, I want to see an aggressive Victor Wembanyama going after Vooch. Vooch is a slower defender. Try to get him, get the whole team in foul trouble. No, actually, don't do that. I don't want free throws all night. Mag, Spurs go to you. Nico Harrison to the Spurs. Please, God, no, never. Butterfly, what are you doing? Are you doing to hit the thumbs up? What in the... Yeah, Wemby 7-5. No shocker there. Victor's second free throw is good. And Wemby is averaging 24.3 points per game. Ironically, that is the number David Robinson averaged his rookie year. 24.3 points per game. I'm a weird statistician guy sometimes with certain players. It is Bulls ball. Kevin Huerter with the ball. I think that was who the foul was on the last play. Huerter for 3 after the Jones pass. No good. Trey Jones took it in the paint and saw Wemby and decided against that. That was probably a good idea. Victor had a 3 for a second. Changed his mind. Over to Fox. Over to Castle. Castle back to Fox. Over to Wemby. Now it's Barnes. 10 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Barnes back to Fox. Fox with a bit of a screen. He's going to launch a 3. Okay. De'Aaron Fox taking more threes and looking pretty good so far. Deliza, good evening to you. De'Aaron Fox drops a 3. All right. Maybe he worked on that in his time off. Trey Jones drives and gets the high layup. Nice, Trey. Vassell quickly down the other end launches a 3. No good. 5-2 Spurs lead. I don't know about you guys. If you're watching these Bulls numbers are a little hard to read on the uniforms. This red lettering is, I hate it. Mateus Buzella, somebody the Spurs could have drafted, drives in the paint, throws it up and in. Wemby with the ball back the other end in the paint. Layup, good. Wemby is aggressive so far today. Oh, geez. Goiler and Gimby, what in the world? No comment. Corner 3. No good. Spurs ball. HB will bring it up for San Antonio. Gets it to Wemby. Wemby's really aggressive tonight. Wemby puts his shoulder down. Back out to Barnes for 3. Woohoo! Swish! Barnes is still on a heater from 3. What's called a catwalk, Butterfly? Student of the Savior, Zach Collins is on the Bulls, but he is out with a fractured wrist, unfortunately. I would like to have seen him tonight. There's a turnover for the Bulls. I think Castle's going to get credit with that steal. Barnes to Wemby. Wemby in the paint. Layup. And 1! Count it! Good start. Zach Collins fires on the Bulls. Doubles. You see what happened to Josh? No, Son of Scar, I didn't. I heard before the game he got hurt, and then... Oh, your cat spammed the chat. Oh, catwalk. I got you. I heard he got hurt in the pregame, and I guess he stayed in the game he got hurt in, and that's probably why he's not here tonight. Miss TSR is at home tonight. You know what? He is looking like Wemby P to start it up. Let's go. Dylan Harper, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Tony says show the game. Okay. Leroy, we're off to a very good start. Yeah, Koopa fan, I was changing it up tonight. Miss TSR is not here tonight, so she left all the plushies that normally go home with her here. So I was like, you know what? I have the entire couch contingent. I'm going to go ahead and put them on camera with me. Why not? Why not? We max at what's going on, and Beavis, not yet, and he's taking advantage of it. And Pale on pole, yes. You know what? Having Darren Fox would probably give him a little bit of, confidence too. Having your starting point guard back. No shade to Stephon Castle, but knowing that there's another legit bona fide scorer on the team, that helps. I wonder if Britney Spears ever met Wemby at. Oh, no comment. No comment. Good start, those Spurs fans, and I like seeing Wemby being aggressive. Randy, I did. DeAndre Hunter crossed Josh Giddey so hard he literally took his ankles. Is that what happened? Huh. Yeah, as a called Castle shooting guard, he's not the ideal shooting guard because of his not good three-point shooting, for the lack of a better term. That being said, though, he is a big shooting guard, and he can finish within the arc very well. He can definitely finish above rim and in the paint, and he's been good as a secondary ball handler. See the game against the Pelicans, he had, I think, 14 assists and only 2 turnovers. So, as long as it works, the three-point shot hopefully will come around at some point. You've seen parts of his games improve significantly already this year, especially the off-ball defense. He was a good on-ball defender last year. He's even better this year, but his off-ball defense has gotten better, and he's been really shutting some big players down. Does anyone know if we still have any Bulls draft picks left from the trade? I don't think so. Downtown, thank you for stopping in. Would I ever buy Victor's shoes? Maybe, depending on what color they are. Mr. Toasty, NBA League Pass. Crush Boy, what's going on? Can we hope for a triple-double? Ooh, that's maybe? Aqua Vision, good evening to you. Yes, NBA Team Pass. Or League Pass. Actually, I have League Pass. They gave me 20% off because I wasn't going to renew it, so I was like, whatever, I'll just get League Pass. All the best teams have a star scoring guard and a good defensive guard that can attack. Well, we need that. What's up, Pero? Bulls don't have time to throw double teams when he's playing. Fair. All right, Crush Boy. Gino, fight. All right, we got a Bulls fan in the chat. Thank you for being here. He says, fight Chicago. And I am watching this on NBA League Pass. As somebody asked again. Ev with the $5 super chat says, go Spurs, go. Also, let's get Mr. TSR to 1,000 likes. That would be fantastic. Would like that, not going to lie. Good evening to you, Pero. Bulls ball down 13-4. And Vassell, what a block! Oh, is that a goaltend? That's a goaltend. Never mind. 299 likes already? Let's go. I don't know. Well, this is in Chicago, so Trey Jones will not get a welcome back ovation because it's not in San Antonio. Yeah, that's a goaltend on Devin. It hit the glass first, but still good. Pelicans fan here watching Spurs games to cure my depression. This franchise. Oh, Bun. First, thank you for stopping in. Man, not a Pelicans fan, but just you guys have been just decimated with injuries over and over. Are they reviewing this? I think is Mitch challenging this? We might be under review. He challenged it. All right. I thought so. I was like, wait a minute. Texas Storm, I thought that looked like a goaltend. It hit the backboard first. Isn't that like a goaltend? Mr. Toasty, I'm in Connecticut. So I don't have the same blackout rules that you guys have. All the games against the Celtics, the Nets, and the Knicks, 3 teams are blacked out for me, so I have to find different ways to watch those 6 games. But as far as local blackouts that you guys have, I do not have to deal with those. Yeah, Phil, I think that was a really bad challenge. Thank you, Crush Boy. The best sports commentator in all of the NBA. I will say I'm the best sports commentator that sits on this couch. Wait a minute. Oh, well. Very bad challenge. Yeah. Very bad. You know, Mitch, this is for you. That was a bad challenge. I became a Spurs fan, JB, halfway through David Robinson's rookie year. So 35 years. There are Frenchmen. I certainly don't want to push anything, we don't want to do anything illegal or promote anything illegal. Do of your own will. If you're going to do it, do it. This is the Wemby game. The Bulls don't... Oh, Dylan, I was thinking that too. Vooch is slow. Wemby should own him tonight. Thank you, TX Zombie. Appreciate it. I do appreciate that. When you guys say stuff like that, it means a lot to me. Some of you say you're the best Spurs channel or you prefer me over Jacob Toby or any stuff like that. I will never say that. because I think all the Spurs channels out there do a very good job. We do a lot of things differently. And Jacob Toby, I don't hear what he's saying, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I guess thank you guys. Your kind words mean a lot to me. Have you noticed whenever we come off a timeout and Rich runs a play, it leads to a turnover? Does it? Boris, thank you very much. Yeah, Cheese, I kind of, that's a good point. We challenged a clear goaltend, but not that flopping on the flop that Alperen Sengun did. I don't know. All good, St. Augustine. All good. You guys never have to never have to apologize for missing a game or whatever. I'm thankful that so many of you have been coming to games still. This is my 7th year calling the Spurs, and a lot of you have been there since year 1, 2, or 3, and you're still coming here and haven't gotten sick of me yet, so I appreciate that. We lost the challenge. I'm shocked. Unbelievable. We lost a clear goaltend that was challenged. Fox for 3, no good. Vooch with the rebound. It is Bulls ball, down 13-6 when under 9 minutes to go. Trey Jones with the ball over to Vooch. Good to see Trey. I like Trey. I didn't think he should be a starter for us, but he was a fantastic backup point guard. Vooch with the ball again. Zips it over to Herter. Herter's going to stop his dribble and get it over to Trey Jones. Jones drives, throws it up, and off the glass. No good. And the rebound falls into Devin Vassell's hands. I think I just saw a stat. The Bulls have scored 110 or more in 37 straight games. Wemby for 3. Short. Wow. 110. I mean, our defense has been very good this year, so let's see if we can keep the Bulls to under 110 if that stat was accurate. Vooch is open for 3. Pulls it down, drives in the paint, spins around, kicks it out. Trey Jones does not want to shoot with Wemby in front of him. And they find Kevin Huerter cutting to the basket and an easy layup. Nice job, Kevin Huerter. John Lou, Go Spurs, go to you. 2-1-0 in the house. Wemby out in three-point land. 14 on the shot clock. Over to Castle. I don't think Castle's taking a shot yet. Castle into the paint. Pull up Jay. Well, that little mid-range from Steph has been very accurate this year. Clearly worked on that in the offseason. He's been launching those at will and hitting them at a pretty good clip. Buzelis into the paint. Blocked by Wemby. The streak stays alive. Let's go. That's a block by Wemby, guys. Wemby into the paint, gets fouled. Might be going to the line. I'm not sure how they're going to call that. You guys say, do we need a block? Are we going to get a block by Wemby? Make it so. Engage. The streak is alive. Can he break Patrick Ewing's streak of, I don't know, 130 or 140? I think he can. Pass Mark Eaton for third all time. Nice. Wemby at the line for 2. And Mark Eaton is, at least on a per game basis, I believe has the highest block shot number of all time. Is an average like 3.5 or something crazy? Johnny Gomez, a Spurs fan, thank you for stopping in. By the way, cheap plug alert. If you guys are new to TSR Sports and watching for the first time, I'm a huge San Antonio Spurs fan. Love the Spurs. Granted, we like to be a little goofy around here with the plushies, and me and my girlfriend will make jokes when she's on stream with me, but we care about the team. We love the team. And if you're looking for a place to talk Spurs, engage with a great Spurs community, and just, place to hang out for the games or get news analysis, etc., make sure to hit the subscribe button. The road to 30,000. Can this channel get to 30,000 by the end of the year? We're going to try. Barnes for 3 down the other end, and no good. Vooch with the rebound, 17-11. A little over 7 minutes to go in the first. Buzelis out in three-point land. Over to Herter, looking to get to Vooch, one-on-one against Wemby. And he's not doing that. He's going to pass it out. Who dat? I don't know who that is for the Bulls. Crap. Missed shot. Is that Ayo? Oh, it's Ayo. It's Ayo. Down the other end, Castle drives in the paint, gets the layup, wanted a foul, didn't get it, but does finish at the rim. Not above the rim, but at the rim. It's 19-11. Spurs off to a nice start. There's a foul on the Spurs. Buzelis was driving, and I think he was tripped up by Harrison Barnes. What's up, Gabriel? Thank you, Why Not Jack? Asunats, Fox 0 assists. He's not. I don't know. I'm lost because Castle had 14 assists against the Pelicans, so I'm not sure who's going to be the primary ball maker with Fox back. Julian's not starting anymore. And Edward, you're welcome. Yes, make America. Luke Cornett is back tonight. David says Wemby's looking good. Luke Cornett is checking in. And yes, Crush Boy, Miss TSR is a huge UConn fan. And Stefan Castle played for UConn. UConn, 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 go! I don't know if that's the whole, I don't know if they do the go, but I was doing it. User, I think you're right with that. 2 free throws good for the Bulls. Patrick Ewing, I believe, has the record. Harrison Barnes in the paint, throws it up off the glass, and 1! Try not to put anything in the chat if I have not announced it. Rolling, you announced that a little before I did. You might be watching on a platform that's a little bit ahead of me, so just please wait until I say it first. Wemby's three's been out this year. And Shaq, what's going on? No Sohan in the starting lineup. Wemby has, does he have 10? I wouldn't doubt it. Diarrhea's good. Thank you for stopping in. Harrison Barnes at the line for the and 1, and it's and good. Yeah, 22-13. I would love for the Spurs to do this to the Warriors on Wednesday night. Just absolutely crush the Warriors, blow them out by 40. I usually don't like blowouts. I don't care. We struggle with the Warriors a lot, and there's some history there in the West, in the playoffs. I like us to kill them by 40. There's a miss for the Bulls. It is Spurs ball. Good to see Luke Cornett back on the court. Castle drive into the paint, and alley-oop to Cornett, and welcome back, Luke! Welcome back, Mr. Cornett!
Thunder! 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 Dunk of justice!
A spleen, Luke is back. There's a 3 for the Bulls as I looked away. Wait, thank you. Shout out from Chapa in Mocha. V Garza, thank you for stopping in. July 93, Corn is back. Shaq, yeah, a little bit. Castle with a long 3. Not so much. Trust the process, Fat Willis. 24-16 Spurs are in the bonus. And we have a foul on the Spurs. I think that's on Luke. We're going to have 2 free throws coming up for Kevin Huerter. I wonder if we're going to see a double big tonight. And Olivia, nice. Why not, Jack? That is my voice. Not the... No, the Thunder's not me. That's not me. That's actual Thundercats. Thunder! 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 Or is it me? The Thunder is Thundercats. The Thunder Dunk of Justice is me. Or is it all me? Shoot, I honestly don't remember. I think the Thunder is from the cartoon. The Thunder Dunk of Justice is me. If I'm remembering, I did that a couple years ago. Thank you, Arnell. Oh, he's watching from the Philippines. Yeah, Beavis, I'd like to see less, or not long threes from Steph. Both free throws good, 24-18. Kobe White is out. Kobe White is injured tonight. Josh Giddey's injured tonight. Zach Collins is injured tonight. The Bulls are dealing with some injuries. Castle with a not good pass, but it gets deflected out of bounds by Chicago. Still be Spurs ball. Kelly Olynyk, he's going to be buried on the bench. It's auto-tuned Lionel. Nice. I wonder where I can watch the original. Eden, I would think they're on some streaming platform. Vassell with the catch and shoot off the inbounds pass. Good from 2. Former Spurs GOATs, Collins and Jones. Yes. Chicago ball. Spurs are 9 of 15 from the field. Chicago is 6 of 12. I thought we were going to have a 3 by Buzel. So they're going all over the place. Finally, Trey Jones 3. No good. And Keldon Johnson with the rebound. Yep. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure why not, Jack. That's me on the second part. There's a miss, and Keldon Johnson with the putback. And Keldon has been our best offensive rebounder. They just said Keldon's top 5 in offensive rebounds, and he's coming off the bench, mind you. There's a miss for Chicago by Vooch. Castle crossover into the paint. Layup is good! Blew by his defender and got the layup. Steph showing some moves. He's up. We're up by 12. Trey Jones for 3. Yep, that's what I expected. No good. We'll let Trey Jones shoot threes all night. They get it down the court, way down the court to Cornett, and the Bulls get back in transition. Back to Steph. 14 on the shot clock. Steph will throw it cross court to Kellman. Kellman lost his dribble turnover. Kellman was trying to do a spin move and spun a little too much, forgot the ball. Rosales is going to drive in the paint. Fouled by Castle, going into the line for 2. 2 turnovers for the Bulls right now, 1 for the Spurs. This is a great start. Is Trey shooting 40%? No, Spleen, stand corrected. Good for him. Me too, Blitzkrieg. Blaireau? This should be a very tough game for the Spurs. We had to deal with several years of Zach Collins chucking up threes. We deserve... Random, I did a short on it today. I'm happy. I don't want to say I'm happy that he was fired, but the Giants needed to do it. The The Giants have been an absolute mess, blowing multiple fourth quarter leads this season. And their starting quarterback keeps getting hurt. And I don't feel like their head coach is doing the best job to protect him. Victor Wembanyama is in the chat. What a $2 super chat. And he's saying, go Spurs, go. Wemby has joined us. Wow. That's crazy. Big body. Oh, do I know? Yeah. Kellen's been big body for a few years. And Kellen with another turnover. All right, well, Kellen struggled a little here on the turnover side of things. This Onyechin, the Lakers game last week with the Spurs where the teams took a combined 84 free throws might be my least favorite game I've called on this channel. There were 66 fouls, I believe. There was over a foul a minute, and it wasn't fun to watch. Patrick Williams with the ball. And another foul. Defensive 3-second violation. Okay. Who's played poorly the last 3 games? Did Trey Jones play poorly the last 3? Vintage, I have 2 Kellen Johnson jerseys. They're both 3. I'm glad to see he's back to that number for obvious reasons. The Spurs should recognize his channel as a Bible English. That would be amazing. D. Garza, happy they got a new arena. What can I say? I mean, I live in Connecticut, so I don't have a lot of say in the game. Free throw is good. I'm watching on NBA League Pass, Junkhead. Oh, Spleen, I got you. He's on the bench. He's in the chat. Another turnover by the Spurs. Do we want the Bulls to just stay in this game, or do we not want to win? It's 3 turnovers for the Spurs now, and a couple in the last 2 minutes. Patrick Williams in the paint, pull-up jumper off the glass, no good. And the putback is good. Spurs getting a little sloppy here. Started off strong, getting a little sloppy over the last few minutes. Fox into the paint, kicks it out to Champagny in the corner. Air ball. Wow. Trey Jones drives, kicks it out for 3. No good. Vassell with the rebound. That was Buzelis for 3 who missed. Spurs are 2 of 9 from 3. The Bulls are 2 of 7, so neither team putting on a shooting clinic. Why is Cornette already, by the way? Why do we have center Sohan? And another turnover for the Spurs. I don't know if that's going to be a block shot or just a turnover for De'Aaron Fox. And now a turnover for Chicago. And we got De'Aaron Fox all alone. Back to Keldon. He'll throw it down. Sloppy on both ends lately. Guys, did you hear anything about Luke Cornette? Because I watched these games with the sound off. Is he in foul trouble? Because he came out of the game really quick. I think he played, 2 minutes? 2.5 minutes? Yeah, RDM, yeah. There's a layup for Chicago. Trey Jones, I believe, just got that. Cornette must be on an extreme... That was Trey Jones with the layup. Cornette must be on an extreme minutes. And a steal by Trey Jones! Champagny will poke it out of his hand from behind. The Spurs are getting very turnover prone here near the end of the first quarter. Glaze and Bacon, good evening. I definitely I understand a minutes restriction, but holy moly. Did he play more than 3 minutes? G Money 6, what's up? All right, Area 51 is here. Jonathan is letting you know that UConn won 89-62. Woo! There's a miss for Chicago. Spurs ball. My leg up there, buddy. Victor Wembanyama, $2 super chat says, we need LeBron. Oh, no, we don't. I'm going to have to disagree with you there. Keldon in the paint, gets around his defender. Nice job with the big body, gets the layup. Spurs have 8 assists. The Bulls have 4, by the way, if you're keeping track of any assists. Mr. 88, the Giants' next head coach. That's a darn good question. I don't know who's out there. Trey Jones in the paint, throws it up off the glass. Former Spur Trey Jones gets the bucket. 34-26. Julian Aguilar again? Oh. De'Aaron Fox just kind of standing on the United Center logo. Over to Wemby. Wemby calling for some movement, looking for a screen from Sohan, and passes it to Fox. Fox flies into the paint, and turnover! Oh my God! Trey Jones kicks it out for 3 in the corner. No good. Fight for the rebound. And that's it. 34-26. Wow, what a ton of turnovers at the end of the first quarter by the Spurs. Vintage, he's got to be in top 5. He's in top 5 offensive rebounds. He's been extremely efficient. You got to be up there. Felipe, what's going on? Estremos, Klay Thompson has been playing very poorly for Dallas. 6 turnovers, jeez. I'm going to personally say no to Klay Thompson. I think he's cooked. And Tobias, we had a zillion turnovers this quarter. Tony says, TSR, thank you again for your hard work. Best content. I subbed last week. Thank you. Thank you anybody that subscribed to the channel over the last week, last month, last year, or if you've been here since day one. Is Julian Champagnie getting hit with a lot of these turnovers, or credited, I should say? I like Klay Thompson. I think he's cooked. He's had 2 severe injuries in his career. Did he not tear his Achilles and then rupture his Achilles and then tear his ACL like the following year? I don't think he has anything left in the gas tank. You guys it looks like a lot of you are agreeing. Shockwave says, keep the good workout, brother. Heading home trying to catch him when I get there, but listening to you on the way. Keep up the good work, brother. I think that you got autocorrected, but thank you. Appreciate that. Julian has 3 turnovers. I was just about to look at. Ooh. 3 turnovers? Really, Julian? Wow, Terrence, how do you really feel? Jeez. Daryl, good evening to you. Wemby first quarter, 9-3-2, 1-1. Nice, AA. Thank you. Spurs will have the all-time team record for turnovers today. Don't say that. Button, you're welcome. David Jones-Garcia's on a 2-way contract. He is with Austin, the Austin Spurs. With Riley Minix and Harrison Ingram. With 2-way contracts, I believe you can't play more than 41 games in the season. Don't expect to see him much at all this year. We have a very deep team, especially once we're 100%. I mean, you look at our guard rotation, Steph, De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper. Are you giving David Jones-Garcia minutes, either any of those 3? You're probably not. 400 likes before the second quarter. Say what? Are you kidding me? Where are we at? Wow, we almost have 1,000 people watching. Thank you, guys. You know what? You want to get 1,000 people in here? Keep on smashing the thumbs up. I'm sure there's at least 94 of you. I know there's 94 of you that not hit the thumbs up. So if you could do a favor for a fellow Spurs fan, hit the thumbs up, get it to 500, and we'll have 1,000 people in here sooner than later, which would be really cool. I really like it when there's big crowds in here and you guys are excited and saying "Go Spurs, go!" or give me some Chuck Norris or whatever crazy stuff you come up with. We have a chance to get to 8-2. You guys have told me today in the video I did earlier that we haven't been 8-2 since like 2015. It's been a decade since the Spurs have started 8-2. Hey Garza, what's up? My blood pressure. Carter's not in Austin. He's just not. He probably should be. Carter is on a standard rookie contract. Oh my gosh, I thought we had triple big for a second. Wemby and Cornette. Wemby and Olenek. This is the lunch lady and Wemby. There's a miss by the Bulls on a fight for the rebound, and Wemby will finally grab it. Go Walla Juice! I want a hype badge for your top 2%. Nice, go Walla! Carter Bryant is on the floor. And he gets a layup. Carter Bryant just scored. All right. Thank you. Crush Boy with the super chat. Finally back. LMAO. Go Spurs. Feel better. Thank you for the super chat, my man. Appreciate you. Jeremiah says, show the game. Okie dokie. Where is the game? There it is. There you go. Patrick Williams with the bucket as I was showing the game. 11 minutes to go, 36-28. De'Aaron Fox zips it over to Waters. Waters has been shooting lights out with limited opportunities. Waters back to Wemby. Wemby into the paint. Over to Waters. Missed the three, of course, because I said he's been shooting lights out. Wemby with an offensive board. Rifles it over to Carter Bryant. No good. Playoff ceiling, Shaq? Western Conference Finals? David, we're doing great. There's a turnover by Chicago. 36-28, 10-22 to go in the first Q. Crushed by, you don't have to, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. You guys supporting the channel that way just... It shows a level of appreciation that I can't put into words how much I appreciate it. Trey Murphy will be a haul. DC5, I'm guessing, is a Bulls fan. The Bulls and Texas Swarm. We are going into a very deep rotation tonight. I'm not sure why. Fox drives to the paint. Kicks it back out to Olenek. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Waters. 4. He's just going to launch a 3. That dude can shoot. That's all he does. That's about all I've seen him do, but that's what we need. We need a three-pointer. Bring him on in. Bulls ball, 10 on the shot clock. And a block by Wemby! Oh. Wow. Patrick Williams got blocked by Wemby and then went right back and got a layup. Good for him. 2 blocks by Wemby so far. Wemby out in three-point land. Gets it into Olenek, but we have a foul on Chicago. My clock's a little behind. Let me fix that. I think that was P. Williams. I don't know some of these Bulls players. I only see the Bulls twice a year. Nick, 9:26 to go in the second quarter. Wemmy's coming out. Cornet's coming in. So we got Olenek and Cornet on the court for the first set. Wow, Mitch is just throwing any old rotation out here tonight. All right. Fox will drive into the paint, stops, pops at the free throw line. The jumper is going to rattle around and rattle in. Terrence, will the Spurs make a trade? I don't think so, but you never know. Ayo for 3. And this is a very odd lineup. I don't know what to make of it. Fox back to Olenek. Zips it over to Carter Bryant for 3. Nope. We're not trading Fox. And no Biombo. Edward, my girlfriend, is not available today, so she's at home. 41-33, Spurs by 8. 8 minutes and some change to go. Fox is going to launch a 3 from the wing. No good. Chicago ball. Ayo will get up the court quick, drives in the paint. The layup is good. Nice job by Ayo. Yeah, I don't like this mid-Johnson lineup. Fox is in the paint. We have a whistle. And a foul in Chicago. I don't think we're going to trade for Murphy. I don't know if we're... It's tough. I suppose if... I just realized it's only a 6-point game. If the Spurs were going to trade a player, it's probably going to be Devin Vassell just because of all the players that size we have and the size of his contract. But I don't... Fox is at the line for 2, makes the first one. I don't know. Sometimes we're not going to make any trades. And by the way, De'Aaron Fox's career points per game on the road, number 1 is the Spurs. So against our own Spurs, when he played for Sacramento, that's his highest points per game average. Number 3 is Chicago, who he's playing right now. That is weird. Made them both. 43-35. Definitely not trading Fox. No. You think Harrison Barnes? William Juby, good evening. I sure did say that. I was amped up. I took a 1-minute break to go shoot that video at work. There's a 3 for Chicago. Kevin Huerter with the 3. 43-38. Under 8 minutes to go. Castle back in the game. Off-bounce jumper in the paint. Bounces around. No good. Offensive board falls into the hands of De'Aaron Fox. It is still Spurs ball. Cornet zips it over to Fox. 6 on the shot clock for San Antonio. Fox flies into the paint. Layup. Good. Good luck staying with him, young man. Chicago ball. 7.5 minutes to go. Jalen Smith had an open three. Instead, he passes it off, and that was, I think, Carter for three. 45-41. I'd replace the head coach before anyone else on the roster. Oh. Bismarck is the key to victory, says surname. I feel like we should be up by 20, Phil, but we're only up by 4. And our three-point defense has had issues. Trade Barnes, start Champagny. I'd like somebody bigger at the 4. Champagny's what, 6'8"? Because we're running a small 1-2-3, 6'3", 6'6", and Vassell, I think 6'5". I'd like somebody that's bigger at the 4 spot. Albert says, Mitch brings a young excitement to our young Spurs team. I mean, he's only like, what, 39 or 40? Greg, no miss TSR. Are Spurs to you? Kellen Johnson is unpredictable like Westbrook. Sometimes he's really good or bad. He's been mostly good this year, though. First pick next year, too. All right, I'll be straight with you guys. I don't think Atlanta's going to be as bad as we want them to. Trae Young's out for a month. I think he's just as much as an asset as he is a liability on the court. Sure, he scores a ton of points, gets a ton of assists while he's out there. However, he is a huge defensive liability for Atlanta, and he's a turnover machine. And while he's getting his 25 points every game, it's a very inefficient 25 usually. So I think it's a wash. I think Atlanta's still going to be around a 500 team without Trae Young. Maybe even better. Who knows? You like how he's playing everyone. I hope he keeps doing it all the time. We need everyone getting PT. Area 51 said, can we get the likes up to 500? Plenty of people in here. I don't know. Area 51 is here. Are you here? LeBron to be our head coach? No. No, Bobby, I agree. The Chicago team's not the time to be trying out new things. They're good. They're up in the standings. They're missing players. But they're at home, and they're certainly trying to do their best to win this game. Let's not experiment too much. Make sure the main focus of this game is to win, not to experiment. Pete says 600 likes before half. Sorry, do you like the 12, man? I think it's a bit much. I'm glad Carter Bryant's getting minutes. I don't know. He hasn't done that all year. It's like everybody's healthy, so I guess he's got to play everybody now. I said, I'm not the coach. He's got the Spurs out to a fantastic start, so in Mitch we trust. Nuno, we are coming back to the game now. I think it can depend. Usually a minute to 2 minutes. I don't know. It does feel like forever, though. I agree. We are back. San Antonio ball up 45-41. Spurs are shooting 57% from the game. The Bulls are shooting 47%. Cornet is still in there over. Wemby gets to the Castle. Castle zips it over to Kelvin. Kelvin's going to put his head down, drives in the paint, spins around. Back to Castle. Castle thought about a three and pulled it down. Drives, gets the layup. And Steph's three-point shooting might not be doing too well right now, but he can drive and attack the rim. And probably one of our better above the rim finishers. I mean, Wemby, because of his height, obviously up there. Actually, might be number 2. We haven't seen Carter Bryant crush it from, kill it above the rim yet, so I got to go with the guy that actually has high volume. Carter for 3 in the corner. Not our Carter. 47-44, and I think I just heard one of the announcers say we give up the most wide open looks in the league. I'm not shocked at that. Vassell drives, throws it up off the glass, no good. Bulls ball. Carter will bring it up for Chicago. We're only up by 3. Carter for another 3. Off the rim, no good. Cornet with the rebound. Gets it up to Castle. Steph's going to take off. No, he's not. Never mind. Nope. Steph into the paint now. Layup. Blocked. Won the foul. Did not get it. Adrian, that's fair. And a block by Cornet. Spurs on the break. Castle gets it to KJ, and he'll put the little light dunk down. I'm glad we didn't go for Trae Young either. No thanks. 49-44. 3 blocks for the Spurs, 0 for the Bulls. If anybody's tracking their blocks, Wemby's streak stays alive. There's a dunk for Jalen Smith. A little backdoor and throws it down, 49-46. Bulls have 20 points in the paint. We have 30. Castle's open for three. In and out. He's like 0 for his last 10 or something. Smith for three down the other end. Tied. Timeout, Mitch. What the F is right? Screwing around with these lineups and playing everybody. Come on, Mitch. Get your best players in there. Phil? Yes. And no, Castle cannot get the threes to fall. That actually rattled in and came back out. Nice name, surname. Marlo, he's been doing fine everywhere else today. Just the three-point shot just ain't there. And a spleen, Castle is going to probably get the Sohan treatment. If you guys aren't familiar with the Sohan treatment, you guys haven't seen Groot yet. So say this is one of our poor three-point shooters on the team. Jeremy Sohan, Stephon Castle, whatever. And what the defenders are doing is instead of, standing here and trying to block the shot, they're sagging off, way off, to the point where there's a good 6 to 10 feet between Steph Castle or Jeremy Sohan and the defender. The defender's deciding, hey, this Wemby guy's pretty good. I'm going to go guard him and leave this dude over here open and prove he can hit the three. And of course, the way things have been going, three goes up, and good. What am I doing right now? He'll get it eventually, but really, boy, Castle's three-point shot is not very good right now. Shooting coach of Kawhi, he is with OKC. That's Chip England. Chip England, who is, won a title with the Oklahoma City Thunder. SM, I don't believe there's any injuries. No. Explain, I try. Come on, baby Groot, make a shot. Nice. I don't know what else to use with you guys. Nice random. No, sir, I did not see you playing with your dolls again. William Doobie says, Holt looks furious with Mitch, and Card is having the time of his life in the front row. Apparently, the Ghost Whisperer did not train a bunch of threes with Steph, because I see the mid-range game has come around, and Steph is really playing. Yes, it's Ty Butterfly. The mid-range game looks good. Does it not? Those little jumpers right around the free throw line from the elbow, much better than last year. His defense has certainly improved as well, but the three-point shot has actually got worse. Somebody said get Grogu? Grogu, you got to get your arm in your jersey. All right, well, we're in a timeout. The best headband on all of YouTube. Ooh. There's Grogu. Little Spurs jersey. What's 510 Butterfly? We have 500 thumbs up already? No way. Are we? Chip is doing great in OKC. Really is. Zach is sitting on the bench. I would have liked to see Zach Collins tonight. All right, we are back. 5 minutes to go. Spurs ball. Wemby's checked back in. He should play the rest of the first half. Gets it to Sohan. Sohan misses the jumper at the rim, but he is going to go to the line for two. And Jeremy Sohan, if you didn't know, is shooting free throws two-handed now. We got a Yodi boop. I remember the Yodi boop. It's not head injury Grogu. He's headband Grogu. Headband Grogu. Can you see okay, Groot? There you go. Jeremy's first free throw is good. David Robinson's number on the board. What's the lineup? Harrison Barnes, Victor Wembanyama, De'Aaron Fox, Lindy Waters, and Jeremy Sohan. Yeah, it's a little odd. Poor post lobotomy Grogu. Oh, come on. Missed the second free throw. The headband. Spurs with 13 assists, the Bulls with 10. It is Chicago ball. And a foul on Harrison Barnes. We have 2 free throws coming up for Chicago. That's Trey Jones going to the line. Former San Antonio Spurs starting point guard 3 years ago for the San Antonio Spurs, Trey Jones, brother of Tyus Jones. She Got Fit says, you put 1,000 on the Spurs and now they're playing like poop? Point Sohan, no. Showing off what's going on. It says chat, help TSR out and hit the thumbs up. Maybe we'll get to 600 before halftime. Maybe 600. Zach Collins is yawning. That's when they show Zach on the sideline yawning? Really? Trey missed the first free throw, but Chicago does have the lead. Don't hit the like button twice, Devil's Advocate, because it takes away the like. Don't do it twice, just once. Sohan for 3 in the corner. Nope. Definitely not. All right, Smoke when we got him. Chicago ball. Vooch with the ball. Picked up his dribble. He's going to have to pass it off, and he does. 13 on the shot clock for Chicago. 3 is no good in the corner by Isaac Okoro. I don't know if I've said his name at all tonight until just now. Wemby out in three-point land. Fakes the 3. Drives in the paint. That might be a charge. Charge on Wemby. He's been doing that a lot lately. And that's something that he needs to sit down and watch some film on. He's been getting more and more fouls on charges as players are. I mean, you see him coming. 2 giant steps. Trey Jones is literally just standing there. Wemby runs into him. You're not going to get that call, Wemby. You're not. Stationary defender getting run into. They're getting the call. There's a miss for Chicago. Spurs ball. De'Aaron Fox will bring it up. Sorry, I was looking away. Didn't see who missed that. And Fox turns the ball over. Fast break for the Bulls. And a foul on Waters. This is not the team that's playing right now that got to 7-2. Head injury, Grogu. Yeah, Wemby would have. We've seen Wemby Euro step a little bit, but I don't know if he certainly hasn't mastered it. He could use a little more Euro and a little more step. Butterfly, if anybody's spoiling, you know the deal. Time them out. There's the warning. Do not spoil in the chat. If I have not announced it, you are spoiling in the chat. That is frowned upon. So, polite warning first. If it continues, the Wrench Gang, which is the folks in blue, will time you out. Was Fox fouled? I didn't see it. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. That's Terry, I think? I don't even know who that is. Didn't have him on my roster. Did Trey get away with a foul there? Wemby pull-up jumper off the glass. No good. This team has gone cold. Oh, I didn't get the free throws on. All right, where are the free throws? Oh, there we go. Turnover for Chicago. Sloppy ball by both teams. Waters for 3. No good. Bulls on a 9-1 run in the last 2:20. And a fast break down the other end. And Terry almost missed the dunk. I think that's Terry. Make that an 11-1 to run for Chicago. Where's the Spurs team that was up by like 10 or 12 in the first 6 or 8 minutes? Wemby gets doubled. Out to Fox for 3. Nope. Sohan punches the ball out. Spurs ball. Come on, guys. Wake up. Get it to Waters. 7 on the shot clock for Lindy. Back to Fox. Fox drives in the paint. Layup. Good and 1. Oh, my clock is way behind. What is happening here? All right, hold on here. Hold on. All right, sorry guys. Little technical difficulty. 2:41 to go. 52-55, and De'Aaron Fox is going to the line. No, we're not. We're struggling on both ends of the floor right now. Fox with 11 points on 4 of 7 shooting at the line to make it a 53-55 game. The Spurs were in control a lot of this game, and the second quarter, things have changed. Fox makes his free throw. Daniels, yes. I thought Fox was going to be our primary ball handler. Ayo with the ball for Chicago. Over to Vooch. Cuts it, gets it to Trey Jones. Jones in the paint. And blocked by Wemby. Wemby flies in and blocks. Actually fell out of bounds after he blocked the shot. Mixing a trail and take a 3. Tied, or no, wait, there's the lead. Block shot by Wemby, and now the block. There we go. No. Hot in my house. Vooch for 3. You jerk. 58-56. Vooch has not scored many points tonight. He's got 6. 2 of 2 from 3. Fox into the paint. And gets a layup in traffic. All right, both teams now just starting to exchange buckets back and forth. Wemby, by the way, has 14 points on 5 of 8 shooting. Vooch with a jumper. All right, no defense anymore. He should get 300 blocks. 535 likes. Nice, Butterfly. Maybe we can get to 600 likes. If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. It does help the channel. Don't forget the subscribe button if you're a Spurs fan. Looking to get to 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And thank you very much. That's all I got. Vassell, pull-up jumper, good. Yeah, no defense anymore on either end. We have not maintained our huge lead if Bismack Biyombo was still in the game. There's a foul in San Antonio. Fox, Vassell, Champagny, Harrison Barnes, and Wemby. Castle spacing is not optimal. I would agree. And Fox is not a great three-point shooter, though. He's been shooting well and has very limited action this year. But historically speaking, not a good three-point shooter. 1 year he shot 37%. I think last year he was combined with Sacramento 32 or 33. I believe is below league average. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, Cam, that's 557. Nice. 60-61. Trey Jones at the line. Trey Jones playing pretty well against his old team. The team that drafted him in the second round in 2020. We drafted him, I think, shoot. We draft Trey in the 40s somewhere? There's a turnover by Victor. Trey Jones on the break, into the paint, falls down. Chicago keeps the ball. 62-16. Chicago up. 12 on the shot clock for Chicago. Vooch with the ball, guarded by Wemby. Gets it to Patrick Williams. Over to Vooch. And another block by Wemby. Sends this one into the stands. Wemby Chuck Norris that thing out of here. Milton, good evening to you. We are not playing our best basketball. Wemby has 4 blocks this half. 4. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds by Castle. It's going to stay with Chicago. Spurs have 5 blocks. The Bulls have 0. That's right. No. Block number 4. Williams for 3 on the inbound pass. No good. And an offensive rebound and putback. Something I've said far too much for the opposing team in games I've streamed with you guys. Fox flies up the court, drops it off to Wemby for 3. Splash! Wemby back-to-back threes. All right, the threes are falling. Wemby with 15 points. I said he'd go for 30 tonight. He's on pace for 30. Vooch with a long 3. Back rim, no good. Fox with the rebound. Shot clock is off, guys. Let's get the lead back. Let's get the lead going into halftime. Both teams in the bonus. Wemby standing on the Bulls logo. I feel 3 coming. Yep. In and out! He just missed that one. Just missed that 3-pointer to give us the lead. I can't say it's a great first half. We were up by 12, I think, at one point. And now we're down. There hasn't been a 300 block season in over 20 years. Seriously? I know David Robinson had a few 300 block seasons. He did probably his first 3 years, I think, but I don't think any after that. All right, let's put up the half. We'll look at the halftime stats in just a moment. She got fit. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. No more funny lineups, Beavis. No more funny lineups. No more screwing around. No more goofy rotations. Put in the best guys to win. No more experimenting. All right, I'm getting to the stats, my friends. All right, Spurs outscored the Bulls 34-26 in the first half. The Bulls outscored us 38-29 in the second. Our top 5 defense was bottom 5 in that second quarter. Not a good second quarter for San Antonio at all. For the Bulls, Isaac Okoro with 0. Okay, that's why I haven't said his name much tonight. Mateusz Buzelis with 5. Nikola Vucevic with 8. Kevin Huerter with 9. And Trey Jones leads all Bulls scorers with 12 points. Former player Trey Jones killing his, former team. Off the bench, Jalen Smith with 9, Patrick Williams with 5, Dalen Terry with 4, Javon Carter and Ao Dosunmo with 6, and Julian Phillips came in and did some cardio for 4 minutes. For the game, the Bulls are shooting 47, 38, 93. They have 6 turnovers. The Spurs have 9 turnovers. They're shooting 53, 24. We're 5 of 21 from 3. Ouch. And 91% from the line. For San Antonio, we did go with an 11-man rotation tonight, and I think that's a few too many. For the Spurs, Harrison Barnes with 6 points, Victor Wembanyama with 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 4 blocks. Let's have 2 turnovers, but otherwise, he's having a very good game. De'Aaron Fox with 14 points, does have 3 turnovers. Hopefully cleans that up. Devin Vassell with 4 points on 2 of 4 shooting. Vassell kind of with a quiet night. Only 4 shots, huh? And Stephon Castle, 8 points, 4 assists, 1 steal. No turnovers. 4 of 8 from the field, but he's 0 for 2 from 3. And Steph has been incredibly efficient from 2-point land, shooting 4 of 6, and for the year over 50%. But that 3-ball, and it just ain't there. Off the bench, Kelly Olynyk came in and ran around for 4 minutes and got 2 assists. Lindy Waters with 3 points. Kellen Johnson with 8. 4 of 4 shooting, so Kellen has been the hot hand off the bench. Only played 8 minutes, though. Julian Champagnie came in and ran around and got 3 turnovers. Julian with 9 minutes, a rebound, a steal, and 3 turnovers. Jeremy Sohan has a point in 7 minutes and no rebounds. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I certainly have. Small sample size. Jeremy Sohan's rebounding simply has disappeared for the time being. I think he's averaging 2 rebounds a game in about 20 minutes a game, and tonight in 7 minutes he has 0. How are you going to be a 3 or 4 and have no rebounds? You sure as heck can't be a 4 with 0 He's rebounding worse than Harrison Barnes. I like Harrison, but I've openly criticized that he is a poor rebounder for his size. Jeremy right now is even worse. He hasn't grabbed one. Carter Bryant scored 2 points in 4 minutes, and Luke Cornett, welcome back, 2 points in 7 minutes. I think having this many guys coming in and out of the rotation, using an 11-man rotation, is disrupting the rhythm of some of the players, disrupting the offensive flow, the defensive flow. I like to see Mitch tighten up the rotation in the second half and drop it to 9, which means we should not see Olynyk. And unfortunately, to the fans of him, probably not Carter Bryant or LaRon Carter over Lindy Waters, but because we need shooting, probably Waters gets the time over Carter. This is a very winnable game. Spurs not playing their best basketball at all in the second half. Because of it, they are currently down by 1. Let me pull the chat back up. Carter Bryant could take Sohan's spot at some point. I would not be shocked. We should let Castle chuck more 3s. I don't think so. Sohan, a small ball center, is not good either. Poor Jeremy. Point Sohan, center Sohan. I wish we didn't have those didn't have that, but here we are. Roger, Mitch overall I think's been doing a good job this year, but the lineups are a little wonky tonight, especially when we're not playing tomorrow night. So it's not like it's on a back-to-back and you need to rest some guys. No, get the win tonight. You're off tomorrow. Carter Bryant is 6'6". I'd rather see Carter at the 3. My vision for this team, my friends, and this of course is everything works out perfectly, is 3 years from now, De'Aaron Fox will have been traded. No disrespect to De'Aaron Fox, but we'll have our young core. His contract is the biggest issue moving forward. Is our core would be the 1 through 5, Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, Carter Bryant, Jeremy Sohan, and Victor Wembanyama. Not likely to play out like that, but I can dream. Or maybe it will. I don't know. DC5 says, doubles. Butterfly says, 574 likes. Come on, we're getting close to 600. Only 26 more. If you have not hit the thumbs up, please do so. It does help the channel. No sponsorships asked here. No Patreon, none of that nonsense. Just ask that you hit the thumbs up, and it does make you a member and sponsor of the Spurs. Or TSR Sports. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. All right, Dylan, I'm going to disagree with you there. Carter is 6'8". Or 6'6", I'm sorry. Saying he's 6'8" in shoes makes no sense to me. And I understand there's an argument. Well, when he's on the court, he's wearing his shoes, so he's 6'8". Well, let me ask you. Do you generally weigh yourself with all your clothes on? Do you go by that weight? Or do you weigh yourself wearing just, your boxers or whatever? I do the latter because I want my true weight. If I want my true height and the height that's going on my license or any type of legal document, I'm not going to say, hey, measure me with my shoes on, and say, get the shoes off. We'll find out what your height is. And if that's the case, then I'm 6'5". Because I'm 6'4" without shoes, and just under the shade is under 6'4". Rounding up. So 6'5" with shoes. I don't know. Thank you, Aruni. Carter has a pretty good wingspan. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head. Roger Harper is injured. He strained his calf, and that is an injury that can lead to a ruptured Achilles, so the Spurs have shut him down for a few weeks. No, they're not, James. No, they're not. Where is your sidekick? John, she's at home. She's actually not feeling well either. Polo is kills. Miss TSR is not here tonight. She's not feeling well. William is 6'4" when no one else 6'4" is around. Well, William, if I ever meet you in Massachusetts, because I know you said you live up that way, I'm in Connecticut, we're neighboring states, you'll get to stand next to somebody 6'4" and see how close you are. Leo, thank you for stopping in. He says, hi, I'm new. Appreciate you being here. Sorry, Tony. Hopefully you didn't get a visual there. Alexa says, feel better, Miss TSR. Absolutely. Not Mrs. TSR. Miss TSR. Sohan looks decent this season, but he hasn't shown me the defense he was known for. Mark, he did actually a really good job on Luka Doncic, didn't he, against the Lakers? Like, really good. Wemby only played 14 minutes in the first half. Maybe that means he's going to get 20 in the second half. There's like a kids' basketball game going on that I have not been paying attention to whatsoever. Ralph, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Rich, you'll get to stand next to someone not 6'4". Yeah, Harper's hurt. Like, legit hurt. They cannot mess around with them. Mess around with that at all. Think Forge says they must, I'm guessing that is, do the French vanilla twin tower more prominent like that Thunder do. There's a double big, I mean. Wemby at the 4, Cornet at the 5. They ran it a little. They also did a double big with Olenek and Wemby. I wasn't feeling that one. Shout out from the Bahamas. All right, Patrick, there you go. I did not watch these kids at all. Mr. Yanzel says, go Spurs go. Please say hi to my wife. We're watching you on YouTube. Well, Mrs. Yanezel, I hope I'm saying that right. Go Spurs go to you. Wemby is like Gandalf. He plays only as much as me. Closing in on 600 likes. Thank you, Air 51. John wants to know, how many games do you think we can win? I said 50. I have been saying it all year. 50 wins, playoffs. The mega power shit. Ooh, yeah, I'm here, brother. All right, deal. HGM, salute to you. I get my guys all lined up here. Everybody, you know what? I am moving that over just a little bit. I'm saying Jonathan's falling off his seat here. Get your butt on there. There we go. Mikey's gonna just hang out with Grogu apparently. Groot, can you see? I feel like you keep pushing Groot back so he can't see. There we go. Emily, there you go. Good evening, Emily. Fix Yodi. There we go. Yodi's good. 600 thumbs up at halftime. Let's go. Luke Cornett is back, Think Forge. He is. 50 wins and play. I think we're going to finish 6. 50 wins and playoffs. Playoffs. Talking the talk, go Spurs, go Giants. You're a fellow Giants Spurs fan. What do you think of the news about Brian Dable getting fired? You're fired. Brian Dable gone. Escalator 210. Thank you for the 600 thumb up. Team TSR sends Miss TSR feel better wishes. Yeah, you do. Appreciate that, guys. Falcon Lord, what's good? The first quarter was good. The second quarter, not so much. The Spurs are down by 1. LLEQ, never overlook your opponent in front of you. Never take your eyes off your opponent, even when you bow. I hope the Spurs have not overlooked the Chicago team because they have a few injuries. They certainly have not been playing their best basketball. They should be up in this game. They are not. Romel from the Philippines, thank you for being here. Jay Uno watching from London. Pop wants to copy the Thunder big duo power. That's why they hired Cornette. I don't think they're going to do that. Leia's 8-1 says, go Bulls. Chicago Bulls fan, thank you for being here. Appreciate you all. Everybody's welcome here. Spurs fans, Bulls fans. This is obviously, cover the Spurs here. But you're all welcome. All sports fans are welcome. Even Red Sox and Lakers fans and Cowboy fans. It's hard for me to say that, but you are welcome. 60 wins. Wow. I can only hope. Vamos Espuelas, vamos. What is the halftime talk about? Do you mean on the TV? I've not been paying attention to it at all. Even LeBron fans are welcome. Listen, my beef with LeBron is the team jumping and the flopping. Otherwise, he's a great player. It's too bad that he needed to resort to the flopping and team jumping. I really wish he stayed in Cleveland his whole career. Or when he went to Miami, stayed there. Or when he went back to Cleveland, stayed there. Jumping to the Lakers, and then all the super teams he've tried to assemble, that just has looked kind of bad. How about we focus on this game only with... Yeah, focus on the game and win tonight. Pierre, Wemby has 4 blocks. Dolphins fans, Patrick, you were a big fan of my Giants in 2, especially 1 particular Super Bowl. 4 blocks. No, Cowboys fans are welcome. Logan, I don't know when that's going to happen. Jeremy Sohan and playing out of position is like peanut butter and jelly. They just go together. Adrian, the Giants did fire their coach today. Lakers or Bulls? Like, which one do I prefer? I'm going to have to say Chicago because I did enjoy... I'm old enough that I got to see the Bulls dynasty in the 90s with Jordan and Pippen, and then insert random player here, whether it was Horace Grant or Tony Kukoc or Dennis Rodman. I saw that whole dynasty where they won all 6. And actually, I rooted against Chicago a lot of those because I was so tired of them seeing every year. I was like, let's see somebody different. Let's see Seattle win one or Utah. No, this is Bulls every year. Thank you, Jay. Yep, Marna Reyes, we are trailing now. The second quarter was not good to us, and the Spurs currently are down by 1. A lot of weird rotations tonight. Mitch is running an 11-man rotation. I don't know. I'm hoping that he tightens things up in the second half down to 9, and we have our best players out there playing their best basketball. Nice to see Wemby playing, back to Wemby tonight. The Bears. I did enjoy the Bulls and Bears skits on Saturday Night Live. Those were pretty good. Wemby's wingspan, James, I want to say it's close to 8 feet. It's ridiculous. Machine, good evening to you. I think almost 8 feet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Road trip. I've said this a few times tonight. I don't like rooting for or celebrating that somebody got fired from their job, but Brian Dable needed to go. Needed to go. He's gone. It is 8 feet. Thank you, fucking Lord. Draft content. Texans Swarm, it's November. That is a long ways away. First off, we don't know where we're going to be drafting. We don't even know if we're going to be a lottery team or not. I expect not a lottery team. Draft content won't be rolling in until... really not until around the season's over. When the Spurs make the playoffs, I'll still address the draft probably... I mean, that's really too. You kind of got to wait until the tournament's over as well. Because some players perform well and that raises their stock. Other players perform bad. So draft coverage is a lot too early. We don't have the Hawks pick. We have a swap. So if the Hawks were to pick 11, Damon Goodings from Singapore. If the Hawks have a higher pick than us, let's say the Spurs draft 22nd and the Hawks pick 12th. Then we can choose to swap the pick. But we do not own Atlanta's pick. It's a swap. We have a quick foul to start off the third quarter. Vooch is at the line, misses the first free throw. Gary, we should have blown out New Orleans. I agree. I do not watch March Madness, James. I might watch a little bit with my girlfriend. She's a huge UConn fan. Missed both free throws. But overall, no. I think I watched a little of the championship game. Was it Florida or Florida State one? I'm drawing a blank now. Fox with a pull-up jumper. Good. There's the lead back, guys. Money less. I'm hoping the Spurs win by at least 10 when it's all said and done. Vooch for 3, no good. See how the Spurs play in the second half. They're up by 1 right now. Castle drives in the paint. Stops, pops, no good. Bulls ball. I Carlos Boozer's son, I have heard is in the draft. And Gualajuice dropping the emojis. Alien and Fox and corn net and the double pineapple. There's a pull-up from the elbow. Good. Is that Buzelis? Yes, it was. 66-65. Fox quickly down the other way. And one! Just gets up the court so quick that the Bulls could not get back in transition defense to defend that. Just Darren Fox up. And there's the and one on a reach and foul. Nicely done. Foul on Isaac Okoro. The Atlanta Hawks swap is unprotected. You are correct. Doesn't matter if they pick first overall. We can take it. You made it. Funkpie, I do have the team. They're all here. We're watching the game. 68-66 Spurs up. 10:45 to go in the third Q. Kevin Huerter guarded by Wemby. Gets it over to Trey Jones. Back to Huerter. Huerter's going to drive and gets by Wemby and gets the layup. Nice job. All right. Fox is shooting 70% from the field. Not too shabby. Wemby's going to zip it over to Harrison Barnes. 10 on the shot clock for San Antonio. Barnes looks to drive. He does. And he gets fouled. Buzelis, I think he's playing okay. Prodby, I haven't said his name a lot tonight, so nothing great, but nothing bad. Joseph, I am only reading the YouTube chat. I do not Twitch. The only thing I'm acknowledging is YouTube chat because that's all I got. I've never been on Twitch. I don't even have an account. Why do people have been asking that more and more? Why are they asking if I'm reading from Twitch? That's not a knock to you, but I don't know where that's coming from. I'm not saying weird random things to like people that aren't in the chat. No, I don't. No, I'm not going to stream on Twitch. No. 1 of 2. 69-68. Spurs up by 1. Spurs are fluctuating tonight. They're flux capacitoring. Huerter had Wemby on him and decided not to do anything with that. Okoro into the paint. Wemby with the block from behind, but we're going to have a foul on Devin Vassell before then, and possibly 2 free throws coming up. Rom, play-by-play for me, like the Spurs? Other people have dabbled in it. I don't know if there's anybody that's does it every game, but there's certainly people that call the Spurs once in a blue moon. Williams has 619 likes, like Rey Mysterio Jr.'s finish for the 619. Not on Rumble either, JB. I have the 2 YouTube channels, TSR Sports and Philobox Comics. I am on Twitter for TSR Sports. I am on Instagram for Philobox Comics. That's it. Second free throw. Good. And now it's just been going back and forth lead-wise. Our defense is not very good tonight, Yop. Aside from Wemby shot blocking. Wemby drives in the paint, tries for, I think that was a dunk, could not get it. Wanted the foul, also not going to get that. It is Bulls ball. Vooch gets it to Trey Jones. Trey Jones takes off in the paint on Castle and gets the layup over his outstretched hand. Nice job by Trey Jones. Trey Jones part of the De'Aaron Fox trade. Wemby zips into Castle. Fans wanted, I think, a foul. I'm not sure. Castle muscles his way into the paint. Gets the layup. There's a lot of boos. I'm not sure what the Chicago crowd is booing. Did I miss something, guys? They want an offensive foul on Castle, maybe? Buzelis drives by Wemby. Reverse layup is good. They're attacking Wemby a little bit and scoring. Jones and Buzelis. Fox zips by everybody into the paint and gets swarmed. Gets it out to Wemby for 3. And biggest hitting his threes tonight. Oh, travel on Wemby. Okay. David, I try to respond to as many chats as possible, but I can't get them all. I certainly can't. Saul77, I just see what you did there by yo. You doing a Razor Ramon there? Or? No, maybe not. I don't know. Wemby looks tired. He hasn't played a lot of minutes tonight. Philly Fly, he's only played 50. I don't think he even played 15 minutes in the first half. Moneyless, I hope so. I'm a Spurs fan, so I'm rooting for us to win. That should go without saying. Vooch with the ball, drives on Wemby. Blocked by Wemby! Is that 5 blocks for Wemby now? Gary, we're definitely clunky tonight. Vooch thought he had it here. He got nothing. 5 blocks for Victor Wembanyama. We still have a lot of basketball left, and we have a timeout coming up. All right. It's all tied up at 74. It's a close game. If you like close games, then that's what we got. No, Gregory, they don't. They're just going to keep taking it at him and learning the hard way that you should not always be doing that. Yup, it's 5 blocks. You know what? Def, well, since you're chanting WemVP in the chat, I think it's appropriate that I put up the WemVP. We have been clunky every game after the opener. We build leads and lose them. Yeah, kind of feels like that, Gary. You're not wrong. Yes, there are only 5 blocks. Moneyless, Julian is not playing well. I believe he has more turnovers than points at this moment. That's not the stat line you're looking for. More turnovers than points. I've seen the MVPs in the chat. I'm glad you guys enjoy that little video that I created for the channel. Block party for sure. And a Go Spurs go. You know what? Let's get a Go Spurs go up. I haven't had one up in a while. When is Julian not turning the ball over? Ouch, Paul. All right, so you guys, okay. You guys do think that Wemby traveled on that play and got away with one? I did not see it, but I'll take your word on that. I mean, the crowd, the Chicago crowd, immediately there's a reaction from the whole arena. So when it's that obvious, it probably happened. Fun fact, Riley Minix is second in points per minute. What? Randy? Points-wise, we're playing well against another team with a great, good season. You know, spur in a moment, even though they're dealing with some injuries, Bulls are a good team. The Bulls are 6-3 and 5-0 at home. They're undefeated. I know they're down Josh Giddey. They are down Zach Collins. They're down Kobe White. They're 5-0 at home. So even with some injuries out, they've clearly still managed to win. So let's not poop on the Bulls. They're a good team. Are they showing the Memorial Day Miracle? Yes, they are. I remember watching that live on TV. Do you guys? Sean Elliott's crazy shot, that three-pointer over the outstretched hands of, was it one of the Wallaces? Was it Rasheed Wallace? Oh, of course, they're talking to Sean about the shot right now, but just probably still, my lifetime, the biggest shot I've seen by a San Antonio Spur. Or at least my favorite. I can't think of one that tops it. Vooch pull-up jumper, no good at the buzzer, and it's Spurs ball looking to take the lead here. Wemby's going to drive, gets it out to Fox. Fox with the screen from Wemby into the paint. And Fox kicks it back out. That's a turnover, threw it away. It was Rasheed, thank you. And Rasheed Wallace is what, 6'10", 6'11"? He's not a small guy, and Sean just barely got that over his hand. But man, and tiptoed the line like nobody's tiptoed the line. Our guys need to train with Sean Elliott. How many times have we seen our guys step out of bounds? Lonnie Walker had problems with it. Champagne's been doing it this year. Just constantly standing near the three-point line and on the baseline and just stepping on the white line and causing a turnover. Work with Sean Elliott. He'll teach you how to tiptoe the line. Rob, you were there? I saw Fox has 4 turnovers. Wow. Darren's struggling with his hand a little tonight. Fox trying to compete with Castle in the turnovers. Great, thanks. We actually have 2 free throws coming up for AO. He's at the line for first one's good. Can Chuck show the Spurs how to be aggressive? Steven Z with the $2 super chat. Yeah, he can. So aggressive, he broke your screen. He has been getting stymied. A little bit. course, as soon as we say that, Fox drives in and gets a layup. So, but maybe not all the time. Oh, good. Hey, Rob, I'm old too. I'm pushing 50. Bulls ball. Kick ball by Wemby, and an obvious kick ball. He really just threw his foot at. Wemby's standing there. And the ball's just over, coming by him. He just, boop. Didn't even hide it. Chicago ball. The Bulls are in the bonus already. Vooch for 3. Less than 5 minutes into the third quarter, Chicago is already in the bonus. And now they're up by 3, which I think is their biggest lead of the game. Steph and Wemby running a little pick and roll. Steph spins around in the paint. Beautiful move. He hit the old arm, hit the right bumper on his controller. Spun around his defender and got the layup. Very nice, Steph. AO for 3 down the other end? Of course. Biggest lead for the Bulls, up by 4. Steph gets into the paint. Euro step. Blocked! By Matej Buzelis. Beautiful move by Steph, but a nice job by Zealous getting the block. Bulls looking to extend it. Wow. Oh my God! The paint was wide open. Nobody there. They gave the ball to Vooch. He goes in and he just actually muffed the layup. And now a fight for the ball. And Stephon Castle and Patrick Williams on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. Vucevic had a wide open layup. The paint was completely empty, and he missed it. Completely wide open. The ball fell out of his hand at the rim. Like he didn't go in and George Gervin finger roll that thing in like he should have. The ball just whoop out of his hand. Literally going in for the layup with the left hand. He's got the ball, and as he's bringing it up, whoosh, there goes the ball. Kind of embarrassing. Shaq and a fool for sure. Vooch could be on Shaq and a fool. And our defense is not good, Bobby. We're better than this. And we're down by 4 to Chicago. Thank you for your help, Jonathan. Jump ball. Williams is taller than my Steph by a couple. Doesn't matter. Steph won it. James, I don't know. I'm not sure why he didn't just dunk the thing. Thank you, Randy. I'll be here all night. Steph's going to take an open 3. Steph hits his first 3 in 10 or 12 shots. He had been ice cold from 3. But that one looked good. Swished it. Buzelis drives, and Cornet affects the shot. No good. Steph will bring it up for the Spurs. Drives in the paint. Zips it out to Barnes. I thought Barnes was going to shoot a 3. He didn't. Instead, he just turns the ball over. What do you mean, why did he make that? Tony, the Bulls are good. They're 6-3 and 5-0 at home. They're undefeated, and this is in Chicago. AO drives in the paint. Gets doubled. Gets it over to Vooch. Under 6 minutes ago, Spurs down by 1. Vooch over Cornet. The little jump hook's no good. Cornet with the rebound. Crush Boy says Steph, we need 5 more assists for Mr. Double-Double. Is he only at 5 assists? The assists are a little down right now. Who just missed that? I think Fox was totally muffed in the paint. Buzelis for 3. Buzelis, I thought he was not a good three-point shooter. Did he work on that in the offseason? Because he's draining some threes tonight. Pick and roll with Steph and Cornet. Steph into the paint. Gets it to Luke. Luke with the layup. Good. There's your 6 assists for Stephon Castle. And Crimson, Fox has been scoring well, but his handle tonight looks like my handle. That's not saying much. 85-83, 4:50 to go. AO from the corner. Finds a cutting Kevin Huerter for a layup. Good. No trade, Fox. Scott, what's up? Go Spurs. Go to you. The Bulls have 5 players with 10-plus points tonight. And we're only in the third quarter, like a little more than halfway through. Fox gets it over to Castle. 7 on the shot clock. All our guys are just standing around watching Steph shoot. I need to start paying attention to that. We've had some games where our offense was just standing around watching the player with the ball. There's a layup, no good. 2 free throws coming up for Ayo. Moneyless Sohan's on the bench. Yes, fly the R. Trade Mitch. I don't think we can trade Mitch. It doesn't work like that. I can't believe we're down by 4. Butterfly, the stars are out, and I don't mean up in the sky. Kobe White is out. Josh Giddey is out. Zach Collins is out. But their best players are the first 2 guys I mentioned. Kobe White, I guess, would be Kobe and Giddey, kind of on the same level for best players in the Bulls. That's the biggest lead of the game for Chicago. Corby's getting a rest. 88-83. And San Antonio looks flat tonight. They don't look like they have it. None of our benches in double figures. The real Corey Kellman's close, though, isn't he? Doesn't he have 8 points? He just checked into the game. Wemby's checked back in as well. We got French Vanilla on the court for those of you that wanted it. This extends the biggest lead of the game for the Bulls. They are up by 6. Our defense is lacking. The Bulls are going to put up 100 before the end of the third quarter at this rate. We went from a top defense to no defense. Wemby with a fake. Now he drives in the paint. And it's going to be a charge. That's the second offensive foul on Wemby tonight. He's just running into defenders that are standing there. You can't do that, Victor. I think the problem is he covers so much ground with 2 strides that you might not be expecting defenders to get set before he gets there, but they're getting set and they're just locking up and taking the hit. Ayo 1-on-1 against Wemby, drives in the paint. He runs right back out. And now the Bulls are actually going to lose the ball out of bounds. Oh, Bustin', I don't want to say we're done. No, it's way too early. And yes, that is a textbook charge. Wemby for 3, no good. Chicago ball up by 6. Trey Jones, former Spur, with it out in three-point land. Trey playing very well for Chicago since the trade last year, which was for De'Aaron Fox. 3-team trade between the Spurs, Bulls, and Kings. Jones one-on-one with Castle, gets by him, throws up a layup. Rolls off the rim. That was very close to going in. 3 minutes to go. Spurs down by 6. And alley-oop to Cornet. And Luke use the force from Stefan Castle. I expect Castle's showing he's pretty good at throwing lobs. He's been throwing a few to Wemby. So we could have a Lob City 2.0 at Stefan Castle. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Going to stay with Chicago. We have a timeout coming, guys. Wemby has 4 fouls. Does he have 4 fouls? I didn't realize that. 2 of them are charges. 649 likes. Keep smashing the thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to do that. It does help the channel. Let's see if we can get to 700 maybe before the third quarter's over. Hello, Sun T from the Philippines. With Fox, we not ever done. No, we're not. No. Definitely cannot say this game's over. JHNSB, good evening to you. And Gary, Wemby has been in a lot of foul trouble lately. Landon Sports Talk, my man. Landon's been with the channel since 2019. We play your Warriors not once, but twice this week. I'll be live for both of them. This will be Wemby list 4th. I hope not. My score is still at the halftime score. You need to hit refresh, man. My score says 89-85. Something not right on your screen. That's Bello. Hello from the Philippines. Hazel Kanashiro from Japan. Thank you for stopping in. The Bulls have been moving the ball very well. I agree. Everybody else is seeing 89-85, right? You're not seeing the halftime score. No, there's no way you are. The halftime score was Bulls 64, the Spurs 63. We're well beyond that. Tough game if you're a Spurs fan. I really thought that they were going to... Some people were saying easy win, which I didn't like to see in the chat. I'm like, don't say easy win. There's a team that's 5-0 at home. Don't overlook your opponent. I'm not happy about Wemby's foul trouble. Thank you, Butterfly. It says hit the thumbs up. Just got back. Bane buzzer beater. Did Orlando Magic just win on a Bane 3 or 2? Alphalin, Ghostbirds go from Singapore. Leading candidate for Giants head coach is Mike McCarthy. Oh, no. It is what it is. Yes, better ball movement would be great. And the real Corey, I hope you're right. He's in foul trouble. Felix, his 2 charges were legit, though. Here, I'm going to use Group. Group plays a good Wemby because, you know, he's tall and thin. So here's Wemby. A couple times Wemby's taken off. You know, he sees he sees an opening. He's heading towards the paint. And Wemby's coming in. And the defender just gets right in front of the protected area. And Wemby's just going into him. Like, they're standing there. They're not they might be sliding over, but Wemby gets there. They're not moving it. He's running into him every time. He's taking 1 big step, 2 big steps, and then he's into the opposition and knocking him over. And that's just not working. We've seen it a lot the last few games. Teams are adjusting and getting guys in front of the protected area and just walk up, take the charge. Wembanyama versus Granby. Nice. Packers, Eagles, 0-0 at half. Excuse me? 0-0? What a horrible Monday Night Football game. Wemby is in the game. I thought he would have gotten pulled out, but he is in. 1-on-1 versus Trey Jones. Jones drives, kicks it out to Ao. Ao fakes the 3. Now he pulls up for 2. We do need to lock in. Wemby is mad, Butterfly? I don't know if he's mad. De'Aaron Fox with the ball. Out to Keldon for 3. No good. That's Keldon's first miss on the night. His first 3-point attempt for the night. Keldon was shooting lights out from 3 to start the season. Unlimited sample size. His 3-ball has not been dropping as of late. Bulls up by 6 2 minutes ago. 91-85. Spurs looking a little crusty tonight, especially on defense. And they attack Wemby in the paint and get an easy layup as you got to avoid that 6th foul. That was Jalen Smith, I believe, with the layup. 8-point lead, biggest lead in the night for the Chicago Bulls. Come on, Spurs. Keldon is in the paint, out to Fox, 7 on the shot clock. Fox with a little bit of an ISO. He's just going to launch a long 3, air ball. That is Trey Jones playing well. Kira Kuhn, Trey Jones playing well, former Spur. Yes, the 3rd quarter is back, name, surname. And yes, Butterfly, Trey Jones is getting revenge on us. We're 7 of 26 from 3. That's not a stat I want to see. Trey Jones gets into the paint, gets a layup, and the Bulls are up by double digits for the first time in the game. 95-85, a 10-point lead. The Spurs defense is terrible tonight. And now a turnover by Fox, who's been turning the ball over at a high rate tonight. And a steal by the Spurs. And a foul on the Bulls. I'm not feeling good about this game, moneyless. The Bulls are clearly outplaying us. They're up by 10. Trey Jones is playing well. Coffney. A little revenge against the team that traded him, I suppose. Close this quarter strong. Get it to 6 points. Get the W in the 4th. So he'll get over to Wemby. Back out to Keldon. Keldon's going to drive. Spins around into the post, into the paint. Little jump hook is good. Keldon, I think, is the only player with double digits off the bench for the Spurs right now. That was his 9th and 10th point. Or his 10th point. Quick 3 down the other one. Bulls were trying a 2-for-1 with an AO3. No good. I thought Wemby's fouled. Wemby's going to go to line for 2. Thank you, Butterfly. Says like and subscribe. And no, do not put Bismack Biyombo in. It's not what we need right now. Sean Oates having a good old time on the sideline right now. 95-87 with 2 free throws from Wemby coming up. I said get it to 6 points going into the 4th. We're on our way there. The blue name Spur of D moment means that somebody is part of the Wrench Gang. There are moderators on the channel, which means they can time somebody out if they're saying things that are inappropriate for a YouTube chat. Wemby's first free throw is good. So if somebody's saying things political, which we don't want here, the blue names can time them out for 5 minutes, 24 hours, and everything in between. Vassell's out with a migraine? I did not. Really? Okay. Shout out to Marco Bellinelli. I'm not going to shout Marco Bellinelli. My voice is a little tired for that. Wemby hits both free throws. All right. Let's get a stop here. And then get the lead to 4. Or 3. Trey Jones one-on-one with Julian Champagnie. I don't believe Champagnie has scored tonight. Kicks it out to Herter for 3. Nice shot, kid. Dexter, shout out to the Philippines for you. Shout out to Dexter from the Philippines. That was not bad defense. That was just really good offense. Fox with another turnover. Oh my God. Is there just a curse that whoever's playing point for the Spurs is going to have a zillion turnovers this year? Trey Jones with a miracle off-balance shot at the buzzer. Not even close. Air ball. That's 6 turnovers for De'Aaron Fox, is it not? Gerard, my question exactly. What the F is happening? 6 turnovers. He's on pace for 8. That is not going to win us a lot of games. Bad Fox indeed. All right, TX Zombie says, chuck him. I will. Tansbaro, good evening to you. And yes, we lost the third quarter, no doubt. Second quarter, we got outscored 38-29. The third quarter, we got outscored 34-26. The Spurs were up by 8 in the first quarter. At one point, they were even up by 12. Since then, the wheels have fallen off a bit. I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. This is... I don't want to say this game was a lock, but we're going against an opponent that is missing 2 starters in Giddey and as well as White. And we're mostly healthy, on a roll. It seems like a good situation for a Spurs win, but Chicago's playing us really tough at home. We struggled against Chicago last year. I think you guys said we went 0-2 against them. We saw another quarter. Can you get a double-double with turnovers? No, Alexis, you cannot. You can't get a triple-double with turnovers or a quadruple-double. If that was the case, Russell Westbrook would be the all-time leader in quadruple-doubles by far. Morning, Maxalong, to your friend Nene in the Philippines. Do I have us winning a championship? Not this year. We lost the last 6 versus Chicago, clutch, Corey? 2 clutch? Holy moly. The rotations have been all over the place, I will agree. Fox turning over the ball over this high of a rate is quite unexpected, but we have 12 minutes. Not giving up on the Spurs yet. No Giddey, no problem so far. Julian Champagnie has 0 point. Jeremy Sohan and Julian Champagnie have a combined 1 point. Julian was lights out in preseason and offensively has been a bit up and down this year for San Antonio. We need Harrison Barnes to start hitting from threes, Champagnie to start hitting from threes. We need MVP, and a lot of our guys are not playing their best basketball. 684 likes. Thank you, Butterfly. We're getting close to 700. And we get to 700 now. Can we get 16 Spurs fans or Bulls fans to hit the thumbs up and get us to 700 thumbs up? That would be fantastic. Appreciate Joe. Champagnie fakes the 3. Now he takes the 3. And he missed the 3. Come on, Julian. Julian's cold tonight. He ain't got it. There's a 3 down the other end. 101-89. I believe that was Buzelis who hit the 3. Spurs ball. Wemby with it. We need some stops for starters. We need to start hitting our shots. Wemby out to Champagnie. Champagnie thinks about a 3, drives in the paint, and alley-oop to Cornet, and Cornet is fouled. The 3s are killing us, the Dyards, big time. And Cornet's going to go to the line for 2. We're 7 of 27 from 3. That's just a little over 25%, isn't it? Cornet thinks he'd be shooting free throws. The refs are saying it looks like otherwise. There's an alley-oop attempt to Cornet. and he's fouled on the alley-oop attempt. That's 2 free throws. What am I missing here? All right, now he's at the line for 2. The ref's not too bright tonight. Come on, Luke. Missed the first one. This is unfreaking real. Militia guy, no. Josh Giddey and Kobe White are out. And we can't beat the Bulls. Make sure you're correct with your statement. Kobe White's not playing either. Giddey and White are out. He missed them both! And Keldon with an offensive rebound. Out to Champagny. Oh, come on, Julian! Cornette with an offensive rebound. Out to Champagny. Over to Wemby for 3. Nope. Into Keldon. Keldon layup, no good. Cornette with the putback. Monster dunk by Luke Cornette. Jeez.
Thunder, thunder, thunder. Thunder, dunk of justice.
That was an ugly 2 points. And now a foul on Keldon Abuzelis. Whew. Cornette came back and slowed up the Spurs. No, we need. I mean, our backup centers. Do you want Kelly Olynyk being a backup center or center Sohan? I don't think Cornette's a problem. It's thrown off the rotation. Which, if something's working, what's the old saying? Don't reinvent the wheel. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. When you have players come back, it is going to throw off the rotation. Fox is in his second game back. Cornette's in his first game back. The rotations are much different than they were a few games ago. Buzelis in the paint. Layup. That was blocked by Wemby, I think. Or he just totally threw up some garbage that didn't go in. Fox out to Wemby. 101-91. 10.5 to go in the game. Wemby's going to drive. Off the glass, no good. Cornette dunks air. Forgot to bring the ball with him. He's trying to put it back and just got a big handful of air. And on the other end, we have another block. But the Bulls get the ball back and get a corner 3 from Kevin Huerter. That's the biggest lead of the game for Chicago. 13-point lead. Wemby's open in the corner for 3 himself. He hits the 3. Or at least Wemby's 3s are going down tonight. I'll give him that. Now a quick 3 down the other end, and that is no good. Offensive rebound again for Chicago. Wemby has 23 points tonight on 4 of 7 shooting from 3. We need some stops, though. And a foul on the Spurs. Mako 8. Also, Kobe White is out. And Zach Collins, if anybody's tracking. Zach Collins is out tonight. He's played well for Chicago, I believe. Alana, I don't know what's going on. We're losing. No, this is not a bad Bulls team. Let's not. No. Chicago is 6-3 and 5-0 at home, and this is in Chicago. They're undefeated at home. Smith drives and misses the shot. It is Spurs ball. Oh my gosh. No, it's not. Castle lost the loose ball. I don't know if that's going to be accredited as a turnover. I'm not sure if he ever fully had that, but either way, Chicago ball, 10-point game. We need every stop we can get. We can't keep giving them second chance opportunities. Smith misses. Castle thought he knocked it out of bounds. It was actually off a Chicago player. I wanted some eye drops real quick here, guys. So let me put up a Go Spurs Go, and yeah, here we go. Alrighty, I'm back. Steph will bring it up for the Spurs, drives in the paint, gets it to Wemby. Wemby with the dunk and 1. That's a little Area 51 right there. Leo wants the pop laugh. Oh, that's a pop thumbs up, but he's also laughing too. It's this one. Ray, I'm not sure why Julian is still out there. He has done nothing for us offensively tonight. Wemby at the line for 1. He's got 25 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists tonight for Wemby. Is Castle getting close to a... Castle's closing in on a double-double again. Made the free throw. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Yes, Flosy, this is a one-man show tonight. 26 points for Wemby. Herder working on Julian. Gets it over to Ao. Ao in the paint. Saw Wemby and backed it out. Smart move. 4 on the shot clock for the Bulls. Ao now with the ball. Long three, no good. Castle with the rebound. Gets it up to Champagny. Champagny gets it up to Kellner real quick. Kellner in the paint. Missed at the rim. And the ball's going to almost go out of bounds. Spurs get the ball back. They have a fresh 24. Steph forces a shot. No good. I don't like that. Steph, that was very forced. He's driving towards the hoop this way and just threw up a very difficult off-balance shot. That was not needed. By the way, chat, I've heard Devasel is out for the rest of the game due to a migraine. We're going to have a timeout by Chicago. Physical and sloppy is one way of putting it. TL Watts, good evening to you. Sloppy AF, Mr. Jones III. Yeah. We're down. We're not. Wait, did I miss a free throw? I missed Wemby's free throw. Sorry, it's 104.97. Not sure where that point didn't go on there. There we go. We're in a timeout, 104.97. Raw rep, yeah, I just got it. I'm not sure why my point didn't go on there. Fox has been playing not the best tonight. 6 turnovers, I think, for De'Aaron. Not as clean as basketball. It's still very winnable. Flies on cakes, no comment. I actually don't know. Does that actually help headaches? Fox has been good, John Lou, but he also has turned the ball over 6 times in 3 quarters. That is a way too many turnovers in 36 minutes of play. Julian has been struggling for sure. Kelvin has been up and down tonight. Man, Julian is just... Barnes was then on fire for us. He's been quiet tonight. Landon's been going well. Thank you. And Rudy says, smash that like button. Yes, please keep smashing the like button. We are trying to get to 800 using the number that we try to get to. Last season, the goal was 200. That bar has been moved with interest in the Spurs being the highest it's ever been on this channel. So if you guys keep hitting the thumbs up, we got enough people to get to 800. And if we get a win, maybe we'll get to 1,000. We'll see. Harrison Barnes in the game. He is not at the moment. Bulls are better this season, but without Kobe, Giddey, and White, they should not. No, I agree, Militia Guy. With those 2 out, this should be a Spurs win. And Celeste, this game is killing me too. All right, Steph Curry's back. All right. Fox 6 turnovers, Wemby 3 turnovers. I'm fine with Wemby having 3 turnovers a game. 6 is obviously unacceptable. No, Keith, you're right. Who's got the hot hand? It's nobody right now. Hey, Wemby's been playing. Wemby's been scoring and blocking shots. Oh, they just put the camera on a kid picking his nose. Why are you showing that? What the hell kind of camera work was that? He was like all up in there like... Really digging for treasure. Anybody else see that? Dude searching for boogers? Am I crazy here? I didn't say put the camera on Landon. The kid is hungry. Man, I guess so. 2,400. The players on the court are over on the right, by the way. And Barnes is back in the game. There he is right there on the top right where my finger is. That kid's digging for a Spurs win. I don't know what else, how he's going to find it in there. I guess hope he does. At least we didn't see him eat a booger live on TV. That would have been gross. Or maybe he did eat a booger and they cut the camera away. There's a 3 with the shot clock expiring, and that's a turnover for Chicago. That's what we need. Get some stops one at a time. My nose is itchy, but I don't want to stick my hands up it. Jeez. 104.97. Bench points for Chicago are 41. For the Spurs, it is only 24. Our bench is getting outplayed severely tonight. Wemby with the ball. Spins around. Fadeaway jumper. Off the rim, off the backboard, and good. It's a 5-point lead. Let's keep it going. Get some stops. Miss TSR's at home, Leo. And Barnes and Julian have been quiet tonight. San Antonio is on an 8-0 run in the last 2.5 minutes. Okoro drives, misses the layup. There's another stop. There we go. Wemby will bring it up for the Spurs. Takes off into the paint. Blocking or charge? This is a blocking foul, Mateus Buzelis. Whew. Marcella, I would think the team's coming back in, or the Fox will be coming back in. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. Moving screen, not a charge. It's a block. Spurs, somebody asked, are 7-2, and the Bulls are 6-3. I'm not sure why. I don't have to make myself a little smaller to fit the team records in. So I see where that'd be kind of cool, but I just don't have the room on the screen. Daniel Barry, good evening. Yes, we did dodge a bullet, Felix, with that one. I was a little worried that would be a charge. It's not. It is Spurs ball. Let's keep cutting this lead. Play Spurs basketball. Play team ball. Pass it around. Don't stand there and watch Wemby like you are right at this very moment. Wemby pull-up jumper off the rim, off the backboard, and in again. Wemby getting some lucky rolls. It's a three-point game, guys. Come on. Bulls have 0 points in the last Austin 3:16. Ayo with the ball, guarded by Barnes. Flips it out to Trey Jones. Jones guarded by Castle. Jones looks to drive, gets the ball poked out. Spurs are on the run. Castle gets it to Keldon, over to Champagnie for three. You better hit this! Damn it, Julian! Julian hit the showers. What? He's got to come out of the game. He's missing everything. You got to send him to the showers. He can't make a shot. Champagnie is 0 for 5. I like Julian, but tonight is not his night. He's a liability out there on offense. He can't hit anything. Yeah, hit the showers. He's cooked tonight. Oof, chat just got faster. I can't read everything. Channeling Shaq from 3. Nice. Hulk says smack. Hulk's angry right now. Hulk is angry because Julian keeps missing his threes. I mean, he'd be angry anyway, but he's more angry now. Wish that Barnes, yeah. Barnes, Barnes has not been very good tonight, has he? Compared to what he had, but he's been on fire. He's 2 of 3, 7 points. Yeah, those guys were on fire, and I've been saying it a lot this year. For the Spurs to win, Barnes and Champagnie need to be doing more than they're doing tonight. Barnes with 7, Champagnie with 0. Julian has 0. Get him out of the game. Get somebody in there that can produce. Have Julian ready for the next game. Wemby has 4 fouls tonight. David Jones-Garcia is not coming in. I know a lot of you guys want to see him in there. DJG's not coming in. Did Julian lose a puck? No. I don't think there's any gambling involved here. I don't like to believe in that. Julian's off tonight. Champagnie, but Butterfly, come on now. Barnes is not taking a lot of shots. Fox has been playing fairly well, minus the turnovers. He has 6 turnovers in 3 quarters. That's one thing I've always hated, and I've said this before on the channel numerous times. You have a fast break, and you're kicking it out to somebody for a three-pointer. Now, I understand that if there's like 10 seconds left in the game and you need a quick 3 and you're trying to come back or whatever, or get the win, sure. But nobody should be taking a 3 on a fast break unless their name is Steph Curry. I'm just saying. No, Julian's not garbage. He's having a bad night. Get him out for tonight. It's not his night. It happens to everybody. It's happened to Wemby. It's happened to Castle. It's happened to Michael Jordan. It's not his night. Get him out of the game. He'll be fighting next game, hopefully. But right now, he can't hit a shot. And get somebody in that can. No, Julian's not. I'm not going to say Julian's a G Leaguer. Saul 77, Green Hulk, Gray Hulk, Rich Hulk. Yeah, there you go. Red Hulk 2? Yeah, get the 2. We max it. That has driven me crazy that the current NBA, and this isn't, regards to the Spurs, the NBA in general, is you have a fast break and a lot of guys will stop and pop a 3. Devin Vassell likes to do that a lot. We're on a break and he'll just stop and pop a 3. Like, no, get the 2. You got like a 3-on-1. Get the dunk. Or the layup, whatever. Champagnie's still in there, by the way, guys. Williams no good in the paint. Wemby bring the ball up. Bulls have not scored in 4 minutes now. Wemby out, 3-point land guarded by Vooch. Looks to drive. fires off a long two. No good. I don't like perimeter Wemby now either if he's just hanging out in the perimeter, constantly firing off shots. Let's get some better looks at the basket. Move the ball. Don't just catch and shoot, catch and shoot, catch and shoot. Play Spurs basketball. Move the ball around. Get the best shot you can. Damn it. Here's a three for Chicago. Kevin Huerter. I like to see more passing by everybody. Barnes with the ball for the Spurs into the paint. A turnaround. What is with settling on all these jump shots? And now a turnaround jump shot from the free throw line. We're not moving. Get the guys off the ball, moving around. Mitch, call a play. We're just taking a lot of stand-up jumpers. Huerter for three, total brick city. Vooch with the ball, thought about taking it in the paint. Instead kicks it out for three. No good. And Kellen Johnson with the rebound. I don't like what I'm seeing offensively from our team. A lot of standing around and people just settling for jumpers. That is not Spurs basketball. Mitch is just standing there. Well, butterfly. I mean, his arms aren't crossed. Usually Mitch is standing there like this. His arms are actually down, to his credit. De'Aaron Fox just checked back in. Barnes, Wemby, Fox, Castle, and Cornette. This is a lineup. Castle, jumper off the glass, good. Yeah, we max it. Settling for jumpers. I don't think that's going to be the key. I don't think that's going to be the path to victory. Especially when you have a team that's not full of shooters. Get some movement. Get some lobs to Wemby in the paint. Something. 6 on the shot clock for Chicago. Trey Jones drives. Free throw line. Jumper good. All right, butterfly. I'm going in. Just not a lot of movement at all. An alley-oop. There we go. Stephon Castle heard me. An alley-oop to Luke Cornette. Let's get more of those. 109-105. Castle with 9 assists. 1 assist away from another double-double. 28 assists for the Spurs tonight. 26 for the Bulls. So we are passing it, but this fourth quarter is standing around. Vooch with a jumper over Wemby. No good. Cornette with the rebound. We got to stop. Let's go. Let's get another bucket, Spurs fans. Let's get it to 2. Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Gets it to Castle. Steph in the paint. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Nope. That's all the time on the shot clock. These pull-up jumpers are killing me, guys. It's not like he was open. He was contested. Huerter with the ball out to Trey Jones. 8 on the shot clock. They go around to Ayo. 6 on the shot clock. Ayo's going to drive in the paint. And missed the layup. Vooch with the rebound. Kicks it out to Huerter for 3. That is no good. Wemby with the rebound. We're shooting 51% from the field, and they're shooting 45%, but we're losing it. Now timeout. Timeout San Antonio. No, we do not have any Steph Currys out there. I think you guys used to call it hero ball, and we're still doing a little of that on the team, and it's not. We don't have the shooters to do that. Where Steph is driving to the free throw line and then throws it up to Cornette, I love it. When you're just running to the free throw line and immediately firing off a shot with a defender all over you, less in love with that. But you know what? We're only down 4. This is a very winnable game. I know some people are poo-pooing on the Bulls. The Bulls are 6-3, including 5-0 at home. They're in Chicago. They play extremely well at home. I will be disappointed if the Spurs don't beat a team that is down 2 of their starters. If you don't know, Giddey and White are out tonight. No Devin tonight. He's out for the rest of the game. I saw this is where we need Devin. Devin Vassell out for the rest of the game with a migraine. Yep. Why stop the forced mid-range. Exactly. Crush Boy with the super chat. $5 says, I swear Mitch. Whoops, there we go. I swear Mitch doesn't call plays. If it was Pop, he'd be on their butts. He would be. Somebody wants another Castle assist for the double-double? Or did he already get it? No, he's still an assist short. Wemby has a double-double. If you're not good at threes, don't keep shooting them. I wasn't good enough in basketball in high school, so I didn't play it. I knew a man's got to know his limitations. If you're not a good three-point shooter, don't be taking 10 threes a game. Thank you for all the super chats tonight, guys. You guys are great. Thank you. 109-105. The Spurs are in the bonus. We'll get the ball into Fox. Fox is going to drive. And he's kind of stuck right now. Gets it to Luke. Back to Fox. 8 on the shot clock. Long 3 by Fox. Brick City. A fight for the rebound, and Chicago gets a loose ball. 3 minutes to go. I don't know if De'Aaron Fox launching threes is a key to victory either. Kevin Huerter with the ball, guarded by Cornette. Gets it. Oh, that's going to go out of bounds, and it's Spurs ball. All right, we caused a turnover. Or no, they're saying it was off of, nope, it's off of San Antonio. Damn it. No spoiling in the chat, please. No spoiling. Please do not announce it until I've announced it. If anybody's spoiling the Wrench Gang, please do, do a timeout. I hate to ask for that. And Stephon Castle with a steal on the run. Castle over to Cornette. Cornette to Wemby. He's fouled beforehand. Two free throws coming up. Down by 4. Come on, man. Let's get this. Let's get this. I saw somebody in the chat say smash that like. Let's get to 800. We are at 783. 17 thumbs up away from 800. Can we get 17 Spurs fans or Bulls fans who have not hit the thumbs up to hit it right now? Please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. Luke Cornette hits the first free throw. Thank goodness. He was 0 for 2 his last time. 2:40 to go. We're only down by 3. This is a very winnable game. I don't know about you guys, but I really want to see us go to 8-2. Little 3-game heater, and then let's sleep the Warriors if we can. Come on, Luke. Use the force. You didn't use the force. You missed it. Lane violation. All right. Lane 843. Nice, Butterfly. What's up, Jude? Shout out to the Cebu for the... all right. Well, bye. I'm not sure what happened there. You got timed up. Paul, thank you very much for stopping in. Oh, no spam. All right, there was spamming in the chat. Please, no spamming, guys. Cornette's third free throw. 2-point game, guys. 2-point game. Spurs are in the bonus. 2:40 to go. 109-107. Trey Jones, one-on-one with Castle, standing on the Bulls logo. Gets by him. Gets it to Isaac Okoro. Okoro's going to run around and do some cardio. And drops it back off to Ayo. Ayo drives in the paint. And almost turned it over. Bulls get the ball back. Trey Jones, runner. Trey Jones against his former team. Hits a clutch runner with the shot clock running down. 4-point game. Was that Ayo or was that Trey Jones? Shoot. My eyeballs are deceiving me. I think that may have been Ayo. Sorry. 17 points. Castle in the paint. Almost turned the ball over. Gets it to Luke Cornette. Cornette's fouled. Are they hacking a Luke tonight? Luke is not shooting well from the free throw line. Nah, Crimson, he kind of got mauled there. He should have got 878 thumbs up. We're getting close to 900. Let's go. Get the 2 free throws. Come on, Luke. Stay calm. Make your free throws. Do not shack this. First free throw hits the rim a couple times. It rolls in. Thank you, Joshua. She's not my wife. Unless you're talking to somebody else. My girlfriend has not been feeling well, but she's not in the ER. Butterfly getting this close to 900 fouls. Cornette's not 5 of 5 from the... Oh, he's 5 from 5 from the field. He made them both. 2-point game, Spurs fans. Bulls fans, thank you for being here, too. If you're wondering what all this is what I do. Me and my girlfriend watch games with the couch contingent, the plushies. It's just our thing. I don't know. She's not here, so they're here with me. Trey Jones has Wemby on him, starts to drive. And we'll kick it out. They find Huerter. Huerter's going to go back door. Runs out of the paint. Passes it out for 3. Ayo for 3. The Bulls' 3-point shooting and ball movement is killing us tonight. Ayo now with 18 points. Stephon Castle with an alley-oop to Cornette. Cornette with another hammer. That has been working a lot tonight. That's Stephon Castle's 10 assists. He's got another double-double game. But we need some stops. We're down by 3, and there's only 1:25 to go. I get it ready to shut the scoreboard off so there's no spoilers. I always shut it off at the 1-minute mark. We need a stop. Do not give up an open 3. Ayo with the ball. Drives. Throws it high and off the rim. Spurs ball, guys. Wemmy's going to chuck a 3. Tied game. That is a tied game. Whew. Oh, my Atlanta. All tied up. Wemby with 33, 10, and 5 blocks. And a miss by Chicago. Spurs ball, guys. Spurs ball. I want this win. Chicago's beating us 8 games in a row. Defense chances are out and loud in Chicago. 114 all. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, guys. Also subscribe if you're a Spurs fan. I cover every Spurs game live, and sometimes my girlfriend's here too. Wemby for 3 again. Wemby! Wham! VP! Let's go! You can't stop him! You can only hope to contain him! Wow! Wemby just taking over the game. I can't even read the chat. It's going so fast right now. Thank you all for being here tonight. What a tough game. The Spurs looked great in the first quarter. The wheels fell off in the second and third. The fourth quarter was a little looking rough. But Wemby unleashing his Wembiness all over Chicago. Wemby is he 6 of 9 from 3? Wemby is 6 of 9 from 3 tonight. 36 points, 11 rebounds. Steph won another double, 17 points, 11 assists. I don't believe he's turned the ball over a lot. It's, wow. All right. If we get a stop here, we're in good shape, but we need a stop. You know what? I want to do it again, just because I want to. Let's get a stop, Spurs fans. I can't read the chat. I did take the stats down. Stats are down on purpose for the moment. The ESPN scoreboard sometimes finishes before the game on the streaming devices. Crush Boy with the $2 super chat says, let's go, the alien has arrived. I don't want any spoilers, so I do pull the scoreboard down. I want to call it, I don't want you to see something here happen before I call it. This is live, I'm controlling that. All right, Spurs fans, let's get a stop. Keep on smashing that thumbs up, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you'd like to join our awesome Spurs community. We occasionally do giveaways just because we appreciate you. You do have to live in the United States. But hit the subscribe. You're also looking for a Spurs community to hang out, covering every Spurs game. Let's get the win. Bulls ball, Kevin Huerter. And he lost it. It was deflected off a Spur. It is Bulls ball. Just under 22 seconds left. 117 to 114. The Spurs are in the bonus. The Bulls are not. The Bulls have 1 timeout. The Spurs have 2. AO is going to inbound it for Chicago. He'll find Kevin Huerter for 3. No good. Castle with the rebound. And we have a foul. Steph is going to go to the line for 2. 117, 114. Come on, Spurs. Let's effing go is right. Come on, Steph. You've got to make these. Pineapple power, guys. Pineapple power. Make one of these. It's a 2-possession game. You make them both. That could be the ice. And he rolled it around and in. Let's go. Close out the game. Steph with 18 points and 11 assists tonight. Been playing very well. Actually been playing more under control than Fox, I believe. Made them both. The Bulls are not going to call a timeout. Trey Jones will run up the court really quick. The Spurs are on a 10-0 run in the last minute 17, and we have a foul on the Spurs. 5 lug racing, my man. Thank you for stopping in. I honestly can't read the chat right now, guys. It's literally going too fast. I know we're trying to get to 1,000 likes. I see some people saying we need 1,000 likes. There's plenty of people to hit 1,000 likes. How about 1,000 likes for a Spurs win and a fantastic game and a tough game? Do not undersell the Bulls. I know they're missing some players. They're undefeated at home. Vooch with the ball. Gets over to Williams. We have a whistle. We have a whistle before the shot. I don't know what the call is. I think we're getting 2 free throws for Chicago. That was before the shot. 2 free throws for Chicago coming up, guys. Thank you, Blue Demon. I'll try to call you guys out if I can. My clock's slightly ahead. We'll fix it. I see 1,000 likes in the chat. Thank you very much. First free throw is good. The Bulls are going to have to foul. The foul was on Kevin Huerter by Harrison Barnes. So Huerter's at the line for 2. He made the first one. Second free throw on the way from Kevin Huerter. Come on, miss. He missed it! Wemby with the rebound, and they're going to foul Wemby. That should do it. What a crazy up and down game. 2,000 likes. Adrian, our Spurs record for likes in a stream is 1,400. There's 23 of you in here, 2,300. There's enough people to smash a thumbs up and have us break our Spurs record of 1,400 if you want to be part of that. If not, all good too. Would appreciate it, but I understand if you do. Wemby at the line for two. He just makes one, it ices the game. 120-115, guys. Good morning, Joe. Go, Spurs, go. I see the Wemby in the chat. I'll drop it again. Wemby second free throw. Yeah. Timeout Chicago, but that's the dagger, guys. Come on now. Let me put 1 second back on the clock while we're in the timeout. There you go. 6'4" to go. My height, 6'4". Wemby with 17 points in the fourth quarter. Who just put that? Thank you, Dylan. Wemby P stepping up tonight. While we're in a timeout, I want to do a cheap plug alert again. My name is Rich. I've been a Spurs fan for 35 years. If you're looking for a place to hang out for the games, or maybe you can't watch it, you just need some play-by-play to find out what's going on, would love to have you join our Spurs community, calling every game. My girlfriend, Miss TSR, is not here tonight, but the plushies are standing in for her, doing a very good job. But she'll try to make... she'll be here for the Warriors game. We'll be live for the Warriors game 2 days from now, Wednesday night, 7:45 p.m. Eastern, 4:45 p.m. Central, 7:45 a.m. Philippines, so forth and so on. That'll be 1:45 a.m. in the morning in France. So I'd love to have you guys join the channel and share this incredible journey that we're seeing our Spurs go on. This team that has, the last 6 seasons, unfortunately, not had a lot of success, but we're finally seeing the foundation of a true playoff contender being built right before our eyes. Lead us to victory! I like it. Kim, good evening to you, or good morning. 121-115, both teams in the bonus. 6.4 seconds left. Wemby with a monster, absolute monster fourth quarter for us. Spurs on a 12-1 run in the last minute 26. Bulls having some trouble getting the ball in. They finally do. And an easy layup. We got 3.1 left. And now, timeout Spurs. Wow, the game that won't end. Thank you, Alex. He says, thumbs up, guys. Cornet, yes, 6 for 6, Kelly. He struggled from the free throw line, but the alley-oop, it was Lob City 2.0 at Luke Cornet, and I am seeing, and this should make Spurs fans happy, Stefan Castle knows how to throw some lobs. And my girlfriend's a huge UConn fan, and she told me that Steph was really good at throwing lobs to Donovan Klingon when they played together at UConn and won a national championship. Now, this gives me hope. Maybe Darren Fox won't be part of Lob City 2.0, but actually be Stefan Castle throwing the lobs up to Cornet and Wemby. Leia, I don't gamble, so I don't know. I can't comment on any of that. What's up, the militia guy? Hello again. And Keith, the game is not over yet. Stephen Giddey, Josh did. I see what you did there. Josh did not play tonight. I guess he hurt his ankle the other night. Lakers game stung by 8. Wait, did the Lakers lose tonight? Or, the Lakers lost against the Spurs. Yeah. Guys, think about it. The Spurs win tonight, which it's looking like we will. Probably should have won that Lakers game. Spurs could be 9-1 right now. The Suns game, I'm going to say no. The Suns were shooting lights out, like just crazy shooting that night. Just they had our number that night. It happens. The Spurs could be legit 9-1 right now. Of course, you could also say there's some games they've won that they should have lost. Lakers won tonight. Okay, thank you, bud. Oh, well, they played the Hornets. I mean, Spurs ball. Harrison Barnes is going to throw it in. Spurs up by 4. Only 3.1 seconds left. Barnes gets it in the Castle. They're not going to foul. There we go, Spurs fans. Sorry. 3-0. Oh, gosh. 3-game winning streak. Tough game. Looked like the Bulls were going to take this one. And the Spurs, specifically Victor Wembanyama especially, stepped up huge, absolutely huge in the fourth quarter. I know the Bulls were missing guys. A win's a win, and we beat a team that was undefeated at home. They're no longer in. And what a great quarter for the Spurs, outscoring the Bulls 32-19 to get the W. They improved to 8-2, their best record to start a season in like a decade. Think about that, Spurs fans. This is our best start in a decade. How awesome is that? Oh my gosh, I really can't read the chat right now. Which is cool. I like it when you guys are so pumped up and putting stuff in the chat, and I can't even read it. That tells me you're excited about the Spurs, and good win. Thank you, Fung Pai. Bria MVP for sure. Firing. They look good. The double big look good. Tamara and the Spurs were victorious. And it's card vibe. Yes, the defense finally woke up in the fourth quarter. What happened, kiddos? Good evening to you. That was a nice win. We got to 1,100 likes. Thank you, Workforce Planner. That's a good number. Last year, when we got to 300 likes, I was like, oh my gosh, we got to 300. So just to see the excitement for the Spurs community so high right now. I love it. We're going to do some end-of-game stats, and I'll probably talk to you guys for a little bit before calling it a night. But man, good win. R.I.P. Lenny Wilkins, indeed. I saw it in the chat. I don't know who said it, but yes, R.I.P. Lenny Wilkins and Paul Tagliabue, former NFL commissioner. Let's get, you guys think we can beat the Warriors? Can we sweep the Warriors? Rogerio, you're welcome. I love doing this because I'm a Spurs fan of 35 years. I live in Connecticut, so I don't have Spurs fans to talk to. My girlfriend's a Spurs fan now, but she wasn't there for the Big Three or the Twin Towers or just the Admirals, in the 90s. So getting to talk to you guys about the Spurs, it's fun. It's fun talking to you guys. What can I say? It's fun sharing the excitement, the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. Let me get into the stats because you guys are asking about them, and I don't want to let you down. I want to be the people's champ here. What? I don't know. All right. Where's the scoreboard? Where is it? Oh, all right. The Lakers beat the Hornets 121-111. I was asking about that earlier. Okay. Anyway, let's pull it up. We'll go to the Chicago Bulls first. Isaac Okoro. Rough night, 2 points, 0 for 5 from the field, could not get it going. Matej Buzelis with a nice night, 15 points, 5 rebounds on 5 of 9 shooting. Nikola Vucevic outplayed by Wemby. He had 11 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Those numbers are solid, but he was only 4 of 14 from the field. Victor did a great job defending him. Kevin Huerter with 23 points on 8 of 14 shooting, plus 5 boards, 5 assists. Nice night for him. Trey Jones, former San Antonio Spurs. He's pretty solid tonight. 20 points, 7 boards, 7 dimes, 2 steals, only 1 turnover on 8 of 15 shooting. Trey Jones, nice to see you playing well. Off the bench, Jalen Smith with 11 and 12 rebounds. P. Williams with 5. Dalen Terry with 4. Julian Phillips with nothing. Javon Carter with 6. And Ayo with 20 points. For the night, the Bulls shot 44, 42, 83. They finished the game with only 12 turnovers. The Spurs turned the ball over 15 times and shot 51, 30, and 85. For our Spurs, Harrison Barnes cooled off a bit tonight, 7 points. Although, actually, he was efficient. He was 2 of 4 from the field and 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. He just wasn't shooting the ball. For whatever reason, couldn't get any shots off. Wemby was Wemby in a big way tonight. I said he was going to go for 30, 13, and 3. He was even better. 38, 12, 5, and 5. Another 5 game. Turned the ball over 3 times. I'll take that. 11 of 19 from the field, 6 of 9 from 3, and he went 10 of 10 from the free throw line. Huge game for MVP. De'Aaron Fox, 21 points, 4 boards, 5 assists. Pretty solid overall, except for the 6 turnovers. That's not going to do it. Devin Vassell, very quiet night. He left the game, I believe, sometime early in the second half with a migraine. Didn't come back. He finished with 4 points and 4 rebounds on 2 of 4 shooting. And Stephon Castle. Say what you will about him. He's got things he needs to work on. But he had 19 points, 5 rebounds, 11 assists. He's our playmaker right now. 11 assists, 1 turnover. His last 2 games, Stephon Castle, correct me if I'm wrong, has 25 assists and only 3 turnovers. Once his 3-shot comes around, The NBA is in trouble if they're not in trouble already. Plus, he had 3 steals. He's averaging 2 steals a game. 8 of 18 from the field. Not terrific, but not the worst either. Nice night by Steph. Off the bench, Kelly Olynyk ran around for 4 minutes and gave us 2 assists. And Lindy Waters came in and hit a 3-ball. Kellen Johnson, 10 points and 7 rebounds. 5 of 9 shooting. Kellen also 3 offensive rebounds out of those 7. Kellen is by far, well, not by far, now that Luke's back, he is one of our best offensive rebounders on the team. Julian Champagnie was not good tonight. Defensively, I think he was okay. He had 3 steals, but offensively, could not get it going. 0 for 5 from the field. Missed all the shots. 3 turnovers. Just a rough night for Julian. Jeremy Sohan only played 10 minutes and did nothing. 10 minutes, 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 steal. He had a triple single. My man had a legit triple single. In 10 minutes, the team was a -10 with him on the court. I can't figure it out with Jeremy. His first game back was good. The next game was bad. The other night it was good. And now bad. It's like this. He's good, then bad. Then good, then bad. I know he might have some rust on him, but find some consistency in Jeremy. Jeez. And 1 rebound? Granted, only 10 minutes, but 1 rebound? Dude's averaging like 2 or less rebounds a game. We need you to rebound, Jeremy. Carter Bryant came in for 4 minutes, got 2 points and a rebound. And Luke Cornett, welcome back, Luke. In 20 minutes, he had 16 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists on 6 of 6 shooting. He was perfect from the floor. And there was a lot of Lob City going on between Stephon Castle and Luke Cornett. So area 57 or area 75, I guess it'd be 57 since it's 5-7 a lot. Spurs win 121-117 and improve to 8-2, their best start in a decade. All right, let me get back to the chat. My apologies. I was looking. Oh, there is a super chat in there. I want to make sure I don't miss any of those. Crush Boy with the $5 super chat says, awesome game. Love how we didn't put our heads down in the 4th. Now time to watch this low-scoring Eagles and Packers game. By the way, I'm a Rams fan. Go Spurs go. Thank you, Crush Boy. Greatly appreciate all the super chats tonight. How bad is that that NFL game? I have no idea what the score is. It is 3. It's 3-0. The Eagles are winning 3-0. That's it? Yap. He's not. I never thought he was Rodman 2.0. He was Rodman 2.0 with the hair color. He's never sniffed the amount of rebounds that Dennis Rodman does. Rodman is an anomaly. Best rebounder I've ever seen, period. When you factor in he's like 6'8", like what, 210, 220? Pound for pound, the best rebounder I've ever watched. All right, Rudy. We'll be back on Wednesday night at 7:45. Fox is a former steals leader. With Wemby Cornett having his back, Fox is going to be an all-star again. Hopefully. Yasirski, I did see it was 0-0 in the first half. What a crap football game. Yeah, Commando Ninja. The Bigs did it. Thank you, Crush Boy. $2 super chat says, 4th quarter, 3-0. What a boring game. Xander, I believe Steph Curry is back. So he should be playing Wednesday. And I hope he's back. I'm not the type of fan that hopes the other team has players out. I want to see the other team at their best. Because then that tells us where our team is. I don't want to see a team with 1 or 2 or 3 players out. I wish all the guys were there for the Bulls tonight. They're not. Jetted out with the $5 super chat. Says, both Golden State Warrior games worry me. Mitch hasn't adjusted his 3-point defense. Nope. Since last year. And he actually used a challenge on goaltending, which, that was an awful challenge. If you guys weren't here earlier, there was a clear goaltend on Wemby or Vassell. I don't remember who. He challenged it and lost, as he should. Yep, thank you, Landon. Curry is back. I want to see him play. He's a good player, and I want to see the best the other team has. That lets us know where we are. Right? Yeah, one and only. I thought Wemby was going to go for 30 points. I thought he'd get at least 30, based on Vucevic not being a great defensive center, but 38. And he was nailing his threes. Warriors will be second night off, back up. Oh, all right. So if the Warriors aren't a back-to-back... Wait, did the Warriors play tonight? No, they didn't. Hold on. So is Golden State playing tomorrow night and the following night? Let me check that real quick. Golden State is playing... Oh, Golden State's playing the Thunder tomorrow night. They got the Thunder tomorrow night, then our Spurs Wednesday night. We're going to have a night's rest. That's going to be a rough game against OKC, the defending NBA champions, who are 10-1. Yeah, Golden State might be tired for our game. Steph Curry's no spring chicken. What's Steph, like 37? Draymond is getting up there. He's got to be 36 or 37. Some of their top guys are up there in years. That could be good for us. Yeah, Landon, I was just saying, yeah, I would feel the same, absolutely. Crush Boy with another super chat says, Sweeney to do something. Yes, Sean Sweeney needs to whip us into shape with our perimeter D. Because we're slinging some good D inside the arc. But when we need to sling D outside it, it's not good. You know, the D, you need to spread the D around. You know what I mean? Like to control the opposing team, make sure your D is slung equally across the court. I hope that made sense. When I see D, I'm talking about defense, of course. Yes, he is, Adrian. He's going to learn some things on the fly. Some's going to be good. Some's going to be bad. Yeah. We need more D. You heard me, Landon. You know what I said. Guys, it was a nice win. The Eagles just scored. Yay. Victor Wembanyama is the first player in NBA history with 35-plus points, 10-plus rebounds, 5-plus assists, 5-plus three-pointers, and 5-plus blocks in the game. What? That is a weird stat line, but I like it. Oh, the Eagles scored a touchdown. They are stupid. Anthony, I'll catch you later. Guys, if you're heading out, remember to hit the thumbs up on the way out. And I'm going to wrap it up. It was fun talking to you guys. Trying to do a little longer post games. Usually I just jump into the stats and head out. But I want to talk to you guys about how you're feeling about the next game. You're feeling about the win tonight. This was a tough win against a team that's dealing with injuries, but is still a good team undefeated at home. We could have choked, or not choked. We could have, many times we've seen this over the last few years. The Spurs just, they get in these situations where they're down 10 and never come back. This year, we're learning how to come back from deficits, learning how to maintain leads. While it might be considered a slightly ugly win, it's a win. And a win we don't get last year, or the year before that, or the year before that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Exactly, Vic. So I think this was a good win for us. And a win is a win. I'll take it. Heat beat the Cavs in a stunner. Overtime. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. My throat's getting just a little bit sore, so you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. I appreciate y'all being here. Please hit the thumbs up again on the way out. On behalf of myself and the couch contingent, what you going to do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go, Spurs, go!